There we go. Okay. So, to preface, we are redoing part of it because the chart we used was way OP.
And not because I was sad.
It was an OP chart.
I didn't want to diminish the item that I gave him. I wanted it to do exactly what I intended it for it to do, but I had no idea that one of the things that it could do was what it did.
That's
Go figure, the first thing Dave rolls is the one thing that would be the hardest for me to actually mess with.
You know
This
what?
is
It's
why
all right.
We don't give Dave toys like that. Because Dave will use them.
You know what? I need to get myself a portable hole and a bag of holding.
This is
No,
all going wrong.
we will not make a trip to
Actually, I'm the
Okay.
one holding Bob right now. I just need a portable hole.
please stop.
I'm kidding.
I
I'm
really
not gonna
don't want to
that.
think about what would happen if you fed Bob a portable hole.
Bob comes out. The fuck, guys! I was happy in there.
Oh no. He was not happy. He just wants to be left alone. We keep trying to.
It's true. He doesn't want to
Do
be my
shit.
friend despite my attempts.
I tried to be friends and give him a hug, and he threw up on me.
Did Pedi indicate how long?
No.
I mean, he's stuck in traffic and he took a wrong turn, so 6:30ish.
At least 10
Yeah.
minutes, maybe more. He was going to get cupcakes, so who knows how far away the cupcakes were.
Why he needed cupcakes on D&D Day?
Right?
I'm sorry. Cupcakes
Cupcakes.
are good on any day.
Well,
Not
yeah,
on
but that's
D&D
not
Day
the
when they
point.
make you late.
Yeah.
Anyway, we have 3 players
Yes.
Mhm.
and a DM.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, set the stage, Josh.
When we last left off, a whole bunch of crazy shit happened that I'm not gonna recap over.
I don't even know what you're talking about.
Well,
As far as I'm concerned, we left
Everybody
off
blacked out. There
chasing
was a
men
bad
who
dream.
left the building.
well,
That was the last thing I heard.
so a bunch of really super outlandish crazy shit happened. If you remember, you remember. If you don't, you don't. That's the whole point. But you last left off with Mirra touching an orb with a very, very creepy individual, like in slow motion, watching her do so, laughing quite menacingly, and then everything went black.
I'm so hungry.
When you guys wake up,
This is my wand.
you all are standing in the alleyway where this whole thing kind of all went down. And the guard thug guards, whatever you want to, however you want to put it in what order, they're all there. And 2 of them look kind of normal, but 3 of them look visually disturbed. Especially one, as he turns to Shrike and says, "You blew me in half. I should be dead right now."
Yes.
And the others go, "What the hell are you talking about?" And then another goes, "Yeah, everything was like on fire." And then another goes, "Are you 2 okay?"
So we remember? Okay.
So, but the one that mentioned being blown in half, he goes, "You know what? You see him take out his sword, throw it on the ground. You see him take his daggers, throw them on the ground. You see him just start taking like all the stuff off." And he goes, "Not this time." And he walks away. And
Thank you.
2 more do it. They just take off all their stuff on the spot and they just walk off with him. So right now you're looking at 2 very confused thug guards.
I am looking back at the thug guards just as confused as they are.
I'm going to look at the stuff that was dropped and see if there's anything valuable that I can tell.
I mean, it looks like just your average everyday gear. They don't look anything substantial. It doesn't really look like they were
Fantastic. I'm picking up all the swords.
I said it doesn't look like they were taking very good care of it, but I mean it's usable.
Alright, I'm picking up the swords.
Are you just walking up to the two guards and just started to pick up the stuff they put down?
I'm gonna walk up to them and be like, "Do you mind?" and point down to the stuff.
Luckily, I was like, that still belongs to Gabriel, you know.
We'll take it back to him. That's fine.
Deception check.
The notebook's all
That's
the way
a
over there.
fail. That's an 8.
The one turns to the other and goes, you know, I'm just... After watching them walk away like that, like, you don't think something might be up? He's like, you know
I mean,
what?
if you want to tell Gabe, tell
No,
him
no.
that you know,
Goes,
2
no,
people left.
He goes, you know what? Just take it. I'm gonna go get a drink. You coming? Sure. And the other two thug guards walk away.
Fantastic. I'm picking up the swords because I don't have any yet.
So, in total, there are 3 short swords, 6 daggers, 3 sets of leather armor.
Alright, I'm only taking the 3 swords.
In a playlist, like, I can't even remember why I tried to stop them.
I'll take the 6. I'll pick up the 6 daggers. Because Lilith will want them. Do you think the carriage is still around here?
It should be.
I want to find the carriage.
I'm gonna look around and say, I'm really not sure.
They're still there.
I mean, now we have a ready-made excuse to go talk to the guy in charge.
I'm gonna like,
Aurora, Lilith, and Jarven are all in the carriage.
I'm just gonna be like, who is this? Oh, it's Mikey.
Mikey!
I'm gonna be like, Lucas, do you happen to be here?
Here. Hey, what's up? And you just hear like a light walking sound of somebody walking out of the carriage.
Do you remember
visible?
lots of fire?
I mean, no.
Okay, he didn't have what happened to us.
That's a very concerning question.
He could be lying. No, I think,
Why lie?
I don't even know. Look, I brought daggers. Dump.
Neat. You hear a little bit of concern in his voice.
I think we need to have a group discussion in the carriage.
I mean, do we need to?
Yes.
I collect the daggers. And I go in the carriage and thump them
I
down.
get in the carriage as well.
Shrike will also get in the carriage because he doesn't want to get on Breya's bad side.
Alright, you're all in the carriage and the door is more or less shut.
Okay, what happened?
Well,
I'm not the only one who saw this place burning, right?
That's an understatement, just for the record.
Okay, but it's not now. So, like...
yeah.
Like, you guys saw that too.
Yeah.
How did that happen?
Drugs?
No, that I have not had anything but my afternoon tea, and I brew that myself.
I did give you those cookies, and I had some of the cookies too.
So, question.
True.
What did you brew your tea out of?
Mugwort.
My tea is brewed out of the leaves of
James!
the berries that I like to pick.
Okay, you're good.
The Valonan berries, they're diuretics.
The tea is very light.
Well,
drugs
you
are
get
drugs.
Hello.
Hello, handsome.
Brown checker, brown.
Hola, ¿cómo está?
Bien.
Good to see you, my friend. So, just to recap, you hear them discussing something pretty far-fetched, and you... It's James.
Oh. Kachina got the right time, but for somebody else.
Sheena's also the only one who bet on Mitchell.
Oh shit.
Well, it's
That's
too
right.
late now.
I was gonna say 20.
Damn it, he's late.
I was-
Okay, 20 for you.
I'm gonna say 20.
What about you, Dave?
I'm not betting this week.
Come
Okay.
on.
Do you want to take a bet on Mitchell's arrival? I'm already out.
Mitchell will arrive when Mitchell arrives.
That's
Like
not
it.
okay.
We were asking for like a time, but
Yeah. You get a few
Mitchell
minutes.
will arrive on Mitchell time.
okay,
That's
so
accurate.
no bet from
but-
James.
Yeah, no.
All right. So discussing the burning everything.
And like I said, Jarven has no idea what the hell they're talking about. Like,
Yeah, I was just gonna say, are we gonna say that Jarvan's character came with us, or was he outside the range?
no, he was outside the range.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm.
Okay, look,
that
we'll
gonna
talk it up to
happen? Is that-
all of us are insane.
Was that a fever dream? Did someone cast some kind of
Oh, no.
spell on us? We all experienced it.
Wait a minute. Shrike, I remember you doing something.
I don't know.
I look at Shrike. What did you do?
Doing things.
You know what? I had blown that guy in half.
Yeah.
To save yourself, remember? You know, that was part of the thing. You were all like into bondage and stuff. And so I blew the guy in half because you gave me
They
the
tied
nod,
me up. Okay.
right? And they were carrying you
hold on.
away.
Can we
That
stop
was
right here?
not a
If
blow
I
people
ever
in
nod
half,
at you
not.
again, that means that you can fight, not that you can kill someone.
That
Okay,
was
now
a
that we have that clarified,
break
it was
his
great. I
fingers
got the
nod.
nod.
That wasn't
Sure.
a woman here.
You know what? It's fine. You saw him. He's back together now. You saw him. He's back together now. It was
He can
fine.
come back.
So he's in one piece again. He clearly moved on to, you know, a different job.
16. No,
He was 4 minutes outside my range.
no, he's not within mine either.
And he's
And-
4 minutes outside of your range. How did he
Yeah.
fool us both?
So I
You
think
think
at this
that
point,
you'll win with these games?
Yes, we have before.
Yeah.
We win all
David
the time.
has got it dead on twice.
Yeah.
I think you're mistaken.
You gotta try harder,
No,
Mitchell.
and technically James is right tonight because he said you're arriving on Mitchell time.
Yeah.
James is
Which
just vibing
would
right
be
now.
right between our times. Yeah, that
Hey,
would be.
Mitchell, you're the only one without your camera on, Mitchell.
I mean,
Aurora,
Josh.
What?
well, I don't have mine on.
Jenny, put
I
on
know, I
pants.
also don't have mine on for a very similar reason.
Pants.
Mitchell, turn your
Find it.
camera on. No one
Pants
cares.
are not required for this, okay? Like, you can't see.
Mitchell, you sent probably all of us the gray sweatpants picture, so...
Yeah, and to be honest, I wasn't impressed.
And we're on your face.
Okay,
Breya,
wait.
most of us on
Did
your
you send
Facebook.
us all the same gray sweatpants picture? Because...
I'm sorry, I wasn't impressed.
I wasn't in.
Did you send us all the same gray
not
sweatpants picture?
impressed.
I'm not going to
My
comment
gray
on
sweat,
this issue.
sweat.
Because I do know that there were two gray sweatpants pictures. I do
Hi,
know
Josh.
this.
Hi,
Because I saw the second one, which was not the same as the first one that I got.
still
So-
the one I got. I just wasn't impressed because I don't give a shit about gray sweatpants. I will never
Sweatpants are
be
just
impressed.
so comfy.
Ika, come back!
So
You can see her tail.
going back to the
In
guy
what?
that I blew in half,
There you go.
Clothes.
it is nice to
so
have the
gorgeous.
clarification. It's nice to have the clarification that the nod means fight, not kill.
Yes.
It's great, good. Is there ever a time where killing is okay?
The only time that you can kill someone is if they are about to kill you and you cannot do anything but kill them in self-defense to escape.
Okay, so like Marshmallow Boy.
What?
Marshmallow. The guy who hit me, and so I hit him with fire and put him down.
No!
technically.
No!
Okay, fair. Okay.
Okay, hold on.
It's
Do you
nice to get these
remember?
clarifications.
Do you remember when we were in the cave and we were surrounded with no way to escape, and we for sure were going to be killed? But
And
then
I
a rock
asked my
just
buddies-
came spiraling out of nowhere with no connections to you whatsoever, and
Oh,
just
no,
happened
it-
to roll over. No connections to you whatsoever, and then just happened to roll over some people. In those situations, we may sometimes have to defend our own lives. But if we can take someone down and arrest them and make them stand trial, we always do that.
How about bodily harm but not lethal?
Yeah,
I mean,
that's what we're
I
going
still
for,
don't look well upon it.
non-lethal.
If you
So-
don't need to break someone's legs, maybe don't do that.
Yeah, that's...
So, I could theoretically blow someone's foot off if I don't kill them.
No, that takes lots of
They
money
could
to
die
like
from
heal.
blood loss.
Just so you know,
Yeah,
Jarven, you're hearing this whole thing.
yeah.
I will endeavor to avoid hurting people that may or may not result in unaliving them.
Here in Valona, everybody has access to a fair trial.
You hear
And we should not be hurting people. We should instead be aiming to incapacitate. You don't
So-
need to break people's legs to make it so they can't run. You just tie up their legs.
you
Potato,
said
potato.
the thing about the fair trial. You hear from the corner, which is obviously Lucas going,
You know, moving forward, I will endeavor to not unalive people well in the confines of Valona.
God, I look at Mirra. Can we? Is this something we can keep doing? I don't think we can keep hiring him.
I'll take care of it. So he just needs a little bit of guidance. He hasn't been around people, and so when he feels threatened, he just, he doesn't realize his own strength.
Spirit,
Do you need a hug? Is that what you need, Shrike? Do you need a hug?
You scare me. You're like half my size and you scare me.
I'm a
I'm gonna try to shuffle myself so that Mirra is between us. And then just be like, I will not unalive people as you promise not to hurt me.
I'm not gonna hurt you. I don't like hurting
you.
people.
which spirit do you have out, Shrike?
It's still Umbra.
Okay, you just hear Umbra say to you, just to you, because no one else can hear them at the moment. It's like, what's wrong with killing people?
I'm gonna like pretend I didn't hear it. Like I'm not gonna acknowledge that I hear it
No, Jesus.
out loud.
You hear Umbra go, like, you eat them, right? Like, you don't just let them rot, right?
You should make it look like Jigglypuff's holding that sword.
To that, I am going to say we are not agreeing to anything like that. And then I'm just gonna continue the conversation along. So what are we doing about Lucas's sister?
All right, I drew the picture, and I can wrap up a few of the cookies that are left, and we can
Wait.
go and talk to Mr. Gabriel.
Wait, hold on. We're still not clear on what happened. Is that... Like, was that just a fever dream?
Are we going back to that?
Lucas,
Yeah, I kind of need to understand why I saw the place that is my home burning to the ground.
If it was a fever dream, did we all dream the same thing?
Jarven,
That makes me think it wasn't a dream.
you hear a voice lean into your character and it goes, "It's Lucas. Do you have any idea what the hell they're talking about?"
Ah, no, I didn't know what they're talking about, lad.
Jenny approves of your voice.
They've been making no sense to me there.
Okay, at least it's not just me. Then you hear Lucas, "Please continue. You're mad games."
I don't remember a lot of details as to what happened. I remember making a guy be in two pieces.
I remember walking,
He goes, "I'm
Trying
sorry,
to-
what?"
and people said it had been a long time since they had seen us.
No, Lucas says. "Let's go back to the blowing the guy in Half-Orc. I'm sorry?"
He
Yeah.
was concerned.
What was that there?
He was
We
just
had-
concerned, okay? They were kidnapping
Our-
Breya.
What was that there, laddie?
Our friend was temporarily into bondage with or without her consent, and
They
Gave
tied
me a
me
nod.
up with rope and manacles.
Mitchell!
Lucas says, "What are you talking about?"
Hi, Daddy.
I'm over here.
Damn it.
Two
Addie has been here the
obviously
whole
it
time.
sounds like whatever magic impacted us did not impact Lucas, and it did not impact our new friend. What
Well-
happened?
Aurora,
Was-
did you remember? You remember the fire and the dog?
Senpai, notice me.
I remember
You have been noticed.
I remember they said it had been a long time since they had seen elites, and people thought we were dead. They were surprised seeing us.
Surprised seeing us or surprised seeing us?
Surprise!
Surprised to see us.
Surprise!
It definitely could have been a surprise party gone really wrong.
Well, and there were the monsters that we saw in.
Yeah, what was with that? Did they like crawl out of the sky?
There's like a
What?
rip in this car.
Until that point, you guys, Aurora, Lilith, Breya, and Mirra, you four have seen the void creatures.
Yes.
That's the first time
Shrike
we've ever
has
seen
seen
them.
them. We've seen those creatures before.
No,
Yeah.
we have not.
We.
What was that?
The royal we.
Did I post those pictures for you to see, Dave?
No.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Um,
I'll get that while you guys are talking. Go ahead.
Rude!
crawled out of the sky.
Rude!
It's Jigglypuff, it's fine.
This is what I'm gonna say. There's no way people would say to me that they haven't seen me in a long time, because I've been around here constantly. So, and the only time I wasn't here was before I came here, but no one would know me then.
What
That is
sort of
amazing.
creatures are you talking about coming from the sky?
Well, they're big and they got void
is-
mouths.
At
They
one
just
point,
kind of
there was Sky.
and stuff just disappears like they eat lampposts.
You,
They eat
like,
lampposts.
Yeah.
What?
You would look up, there would be Sky, and then there'd be a crack, and then they'd be like, "Hey, I'm here, I'm eating you."
What?
Valona was burning. It was being invaded by creatures.
Oh, and the giant dragon!
What about the girl with the horn? What was with that?
Yeah, that child, that weird.
Soraka
she
was
gave me the
here.
heebie-jeebies.
Did anybody catch her name in that thing?
What was Soraka doing here?
No, no one knows her name.
And there was the clown man. But I don't think it was the same clown that we saw before.
What?
Do you remember in the caves? Or in that underground space?
Soraka
We were
and
in
Shaco. Both
like-
of them. What the hell?
When we were in that place looking for that boy, we got like in this weird kind of not
Nunu?
our reality.
Yeah, but
Soraka, Shaco,
And
and
there
Nunu.
was that Abaddon man, but there was also a clown and a woman.
I thought it was
Alright.
the same one at first. The same.
Well, we continue to discuss if we're going crazy.
I think we're going.
I'll be
Lilith
right
is
back real
probably
quick.
very concerned about his sister.
Yes. Yes. So I drew a picture, and we can wrap up some cookies, and we can take them in to Mr. Gabriel, and we can be like, "Hey, we're from Valona. We're with the Valonan Elite, and we are looking for this person, and it is Valonan law stuff, and she was last seen, being taken here by one of your people, and since it is, Valonan business, we can take her off your hands."
There's also the fact that that fevered dream or whatever that was
I'm back
caused
just eating.
half of his little party to just up and leave, and then the other half to go get drinks.
That's true.
So, I mean, we kind of have bad news to tell him, and like, I don't like telling bad people bad news. That's just asking for a bad time.
So we just say, "Oh, by the way, some of your people have quit because of a hallucinogenic nature."
Some things happened that nobody knows it, that nobody else experienced except for a select few of us.
You don't think
And
that's
I
what's
don't
gonna
want-
happen, do
That'll
you?
just confuse him, I think. Like,
we're
what's
not
the
any
point?
less confused at this point, are we?
No, I'm very confused.
I think at this point, we just go kindly ask to see the guy.
Yeah.
Because...
It's Valonan business.
We need to see Bellhaven when this is over.
Agreed.
Who's Bellhaven?
Oh, I think you'll like
He's our
him.
teacher.
He's similar to you. He's short and he's grouchy.
Hey,
Grouchy?
that's not... Shrike, we don't judge people based on their looks.
What?
Does Jarvan does anything to be crouchy?
Grouchy. Grouchy.
Jarven, I think you'll like him
Start
because
stomping my feet.
You'll like him
also a
because
dwarf.
he's also a cleric.
There's also Aurora. We don't judge people how they look. Although I think you could just judge Aurora by how she looks.
Accurate.
So what's the plan, everybody?
Grumpy.
Alright, I think at this point, we go knock on the front door again and
Yeah.
see if it works a little better.
Our plan was to bring a wanted poster, right?
Yeah. Well, I have the drawing of her. I mean, if you want to turn it into like a wanted poster, I think someone else might have to do the writing, because I think they would know with all the hearts, and it's just bubble. I don't think bubble letters are very like wanted, So someone else will have to do the writing on the poster.
I'll do it.
Okay. And while she's doing that, I'm gonna take another piece. I'm running low on paper. I am keeping track of my paper.
We just can't let Aurora do it because Aurora would just scribble on it.
I'm not even interested on scribbling on any more paper.
I'm gonna
Honestly,
take
I don't know if people
I'm
do
gonna
it.
take a piece of paper and like 3 cookies. I'm gonna fold it and then draw some like little pretty things on it. So we can't visit someone without a gift.
Yes, we can.
No.
You
can.
can, but bringing gifts is a better way to be received.
I don't know. I tried to give gifts last time I knocked on the front door. Look how that went. Somebody turned
Gifts
into
of
a marshmallow.
flames.
No, I was watching. He
The
did.
magic.
He did try and give some money
I
to
tried to
enter.
pay my way in, and then they
Yeah.
were all like, "No, you're not getting in."
They
So then
were
I was like,
very
"Well,
rude.
fine."
They
Boom.
threatened violence upon him.
No, I threatened violence upon them and then acted upon it before they could, take me
No,
up on my offer.
they're like, "We're gonna totally beat you up, dude, and you give us the rest of your monies right now." And then that happened.
Oh, so Mirra is confirming my story was self-defense entirely the entire time.
But
You
I
weren't
think
in threat of death.
the marshmallowification was a little too far. Okay? That
Out of
was
character.
you.
It is official. That is marshmallowification
Marshmallowification.
when you do that to someone.
The marshmallowification. See, you only needed to bring it up to here, and you were like, "Woof," and that's no.
In
You
my
gotta
defense,
toast the marshmallow. You gotta get it to the nice golden. You don't just immediately light the marshmallow on fire, okay? Then you
You
get the
hit me
burnt,
first.
sugary taste, and it's
I'm
like,
sorry.
This
Yeah,
talk is
yeah.
making me uncomfortable.
It's making me hungry for marshmallows.
You see, you,
So
you
what's going
don't
on?
start right away with the toasties.
Yes. See? Yes. So we gotta work on that for you. It's gonna be a process though, and it's okay, I understand.
So
But we have a
Lucas
gift?
speaks up. So, are we saving my sister, or are we going to continue talking about marshmallows?
Oh,
We're
we're just
gonna
finishing the
try-
wanted poster.
I'd like to go back to this grumpy business.
It's no,
I think you're a
He-
delight.
they
You've
misspoke.
been
prefer
nothing
good
but
short?
kind.
You have been very nice. And I think you and Bellhaven will get along grandly. Not just because you're both clerics, but
Just to clarify here for the
clerify.
cleric,
Yes.
Nah, get
are
out.
you just upset with the grouchy, or are you also upset with the short?
I am short. That part's true.
Most of us in this group are short, so that's, yeah.
I will take back the grouchy until a time where you actually demonstrate grouchiness, but for now you're still short.
Wait, yeah,
Cool.
I am. Okay,
There, it's settled.
great.
Okay, well, when you guys...
Non-violent resolution.
I'm gonna hold up the sign that now says wanted and has some like details on it.
Good. Now that Lilith's here, so Lilith, hi! Why are you hiding your beautiful hair under that hat? Did you get a
Question
haircut?
is,
Did
get a
you
haircut?
cut your
Because I don't think
beautiful
his hair-
locks?
I don't
hope
think his
not.
hair could fit under that hat.
I
before.
don't. I think he cut it.
Yeah, he
Oh,
did.
Yeah, I knew it.
Yeah.
I knew it. I'm like, there's no way all your hair can fit in that hat.
I was thinking the
That's why he
same.
took the wrong turn.
Your new haircut is very schmexy.
What
I
I
mean-
will say is your hair still looks very nice, but I do
very
miss how
nice.
beautiful it was before.
It was
Hi,
very.
Hi,
good.
Daddy 3.
But the main thing is like, he had a very full fro during summer, and then he shaved it.
Right?
During
You-
winter to cut it all off.
Right?
I
You
know.
had a.
Because
It's like a built-in hat, and you just
Full
like.
head
no.
makes it harder to wear the toque.
Ah,
As a Canadian, I know how this works.
There we go. See,
I get
you
it.
can wear really,
I am
really
picking
warm
up what you're
hats.
putting down.
I can pick up what you put down. Yeah.
Oh my god,
So
my computer is so laggy right now. Hold on.
Well, quick recap for you that missed it.
Yes.
The guy that I blew in half, remembered that I blew him in half, despite no longer being blown in half. Him and his buddy quit, and then the other two decided to let us take all their stuff, and then they went for drinks.
Lilith was
Now you
outside
are
of the
pro-
range, so I don't think Lilith.
Oh,
Does
yeah.
Lilith remember? DM, does Lilith remember?
Jarven has no idea what you guys have been talking about, and Lilith has no idea what you guys have been talking about.
Oh
Okay.
my god!
So the rest of us have been talking crazy talk about monsters and a rip in the sky and the
Valonan
world
burning.
ending and things being on fire.
And marshmallows.
You and Jarven are just like, what the heck is going
I
on?
watched them eat some mushrooms.
Oh, Lucas too. Lucas is like, and he's verbally saying like, I'm a hot minute away from just walking from you crazies.
But no, we got a plan now. And
I'll join you.
now,
You're planning full of eating hallucinogenic items again?
I heard her say it. She said hallucinogenic. She said it.
I did.
She said it.
I did.
Lucas, I totally
And
believe you.
so
I think it
we
would
are
be fun if
now-
I could put them in the cookies.
Ah,
And-
that's drugs.
Lucas goes, okay. You just hear
No, we got a plan now. And okay, so Lilith, Lucas, possibly Jarven. I don't know how sneaky you are.
Oh,
Do you guys?
I am the sneakiest.
That is so good. We need more sneakies.
And then I
Jingle,
start
jingle,
shaking
jingle,
around
jingle,
in my,
jingle,
in my
Oh,
scale
you-
mail.
Chain
Jingle, 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 jingle. Do you guys want to try and go in the back again now that like a few people have quit? Like we have some stuff. Oh, you could dress up as them and just go in the back. Like seriously, they just left pot. Look, oh Lilith, look, got all these daggers, and I just drop a handful of 6 daggers to the floor.
But for anybody that would be interested in keeping track, if everything is the way that it would be, they basically just got done sounding the alarm, and there's a whole bunch of people patrolling.
Okay.
And then
I think
those people
knock
quit.
on the door and go from there.
Yeah, but do like some of us want to sneak in, or are we only going on to the?
Take the wanted poster and I exit the carriage.
What?
This is a bad.
Hold on. Breya, come in. Come here.
What?
So, what's his name?
Gabriel.
Gabriel.
Invisible friend that's with us.
Lucas.
I got it.
Lucas is currently visible, I believe.
Yes, okay.
No, he is invisible.
And Mirra is kind of sort of on my lap right now.
What?
Okay, I missed a lot. Lucas.
Where is this going, guys?
Mirra's on my lap because I used
mentioned-
her as a shield from Breya.
So he mentioned that it was weird that they said that you could go in at any time. They were just giving you shit. Because apparently they don't usually take visitors. So
Wow.
them saying you could just go in might have been something. I would be careful.
They asked
We're gonna
for it.
try to use
They
a wanted
told
poster
me
to
no.
claim.
They told
Out
me
of
no
game,
to
is her
free
name
admission.
Pedi?
They told me to no to paid admission, so I said fine, I'll make my own admission.
We're gonna try to make this official Valona business.
Yes.
But maybe Mirra has a point where maybe if some sneaky people can kind of go around the back while we're inside trying to make a deal, that could potentially work as well.
Well, the people who were just like outside on patrol, they all like quit. So you can either take all their leather stuffs and dress up like them, or you can just sneaky back in because now there's like 6 or however many less people in there now.
Mirra, I would like you to come with me because you have the gift of talking, and you can talk anyone's ear off, and we might need that.
The gift of gab.
The gift of talking.
I don't know if you said it in a good way or a bad way, but I'll go.
No, it's a good way. You're good at distracting people.
Yeah, I am.
Lilith, I think you should go around back with Lucas.
I want to be sneaky.
Round 2. Let me grab my dice.
Okay, Aurora, try to sneak away from me right now.
Can I roll for stealth?
I bet you she can.
Well, first, like I said,
Y'all are in the carriage.
what are you trying to do?
I am
So
trying to wait till she looks
She's
away
trying
and
to
sneak away.
show how quietly she can move.
So, at first, it's nothing but a staring contest.
Yeah.
This is like, so you guys gonna kiss or something? Like,
Aurora,
seriously, you guys
show
Are
that
we
you
about
can
to
move without
kiss
making
right now?
sound.
Oh my god, are they gonna kiss?
Try
What
to
is
try to
Shrike's
walk
role
around
in
without
this?
making any sound, Aurora.
Okay, fine. I'm gonna try to tiptoe away.
you're wearing half plate, right?
Yes. Yes, I am.
So, if I remember correctly, you do speak at disadvantage. So, have at it.
Like Jarven, Aurora goes clink, clink, clink.
I got a 6.
what is Shrike's role in this? Because Shrike at the front
Okay,
door
I'm
isn't going to
sorry.
go well.
But we have a more important job for you. We need you to be the muscle. They need to look at you and fear what will happen if they don't give us Pedi. We need you up front.
I still like your idea about bringing you and being like, Mr. Cabral, we're sorry there was a little incident at the front. You know
Sorry,
how
I
boys
marked Melody
get.
boy.
They like to arm wrestle and all that stuff. We're sorry, but it's all
Set
taken
people on
care
fire.
of.
Yes.
And I brought you cookies as an apology. And then we could do that.
So I am coming in the front door?
Yes,
Are you
behind
sneaky?
us as
No.
super scary muscles.
I personally think Shrike should remain in the carriage. She's caused a lot of commotion, and they may not be happy to make a deal with us if the guy who toasted their friend is standing with us.
What?
Especially
We
since I told
agreed.
them to. I said that Shrike would be arrested.
That's
We
kind
agreed
of true.
that
Hey, Lilith,
is not toasting. I marshmallowed him.
make an insight check for me.
Alright.
I'm sorry,
Let's go.
Shrike, but I do think you need to stay in the carriage because I told people I arrested you.
Oh,
I
rolled-
don't know
I
how
rolled a
good I'll
15.
do by myself.
You said 15?
What does that mean?
So,
What does that mean indeed there, lad?
it means he needs his conscience with him. He needs his conscience. I'm the cricket on his lap.
I need a babysitter.
Ah, well, hello there, Jiminy.
Can I sneak up to him and manacle his hand to the inside of the carriage
Oh, no.
somewhere?
Do you have manacles?
Yes. I brought them with me this time.
What are you doing with manacles?
We arrest people.
My safe word is pineapple juice.
That's too long of a safe word.
It's true.
My safe word is meatloaf. Because I'll do anything for love, but I won't do that.
My safe word is don't stop.
Believe it.
Hold on. Hold on.
No, Daddy, please.
Mitchell, that's like the #1 rule of not appropriate safe words.
Sorry,
My
you,
safe word is no, daddy, no.
Uncomfy.
Lucas, do you want to, like,
Lucas, what's your safe word?
like, there's just a moment of silence, and then he goes, so, do I just need to go sneak in myself?
no,
I'm
you
trying
can,
to make sure
you
that we
sneak in.
cover all avenues.
We're gonna, Breya and I are just gonna go in, and you can just follow us in, and then once
Aurora.
we're in, you can, like, go and sneaky while we got him distracted.
Sure.
Is the Josh, is the mansion within 600 feet of the carriage?
No. Definitely not.
Now, if Shrike and, like, I don't know if we're taking Aurora
Why
with
don't
us.
we send Shrike with Lilith to just protect Lilith?
I think we should have you guys, like, within sight of that back entrance that Lilith saw, because what if they try and, like, sneak her out and say, oh, we don't have her here, and
Yeah,
well,
we'll stage Shrike right there.
so you guys can keep an eye in case they try and, like, sneak her out to see, like, see, we don't have her here, and they're
Okay,
secretly,
Shrike,
like,
you're gonna be a bouncer.
I'm gonna like bounce in the seat a little bit.
The carriage moves.
What are they doing in that
Okay,
carriage?
well-
You're gonna watch
oh
out
god,
for them trying to sneak Pedi out the back.
Lucas goes, okay, so it seems like we have a plan, and
Yeah.
I really want to save my sister, so
Let's go.
Oh yeah, that's the thing.
Where is
Oh.
Jarven
No.
coming with us in the front, or is he going?
Jarven can choose what party Jarven wants to go with.
Do you want to be Team Talk or Team Marshmallowification?
Team March.
Marshmallowification.
Yes.
I look at Shrike's happy laughter, and then I look at Jarven. Could you please go with him?
Yeah.
He
I'm
needs
I'm
someone.
a
He just needs someone to make sure, like, he hasn't been around a lot of people. Okay, you gotta make sure.
I'm an individual of my word. I will not marshmallowify anybody else.
I'll go with
Promise
Mr.
that we'll call it
Fluffykins.
that.
Immediate future.
I'll go with the
And
Mr.
I am
Fluffykins.
Also not
Yes.
gonna kill people.
Thank you.
hey, that's settled. And you just hear his footsteps as the door opens on the side of the carriage.
Okie dokie,
Alright,
Bray,
I'm
you
gonna
got the
get up.
the paper, and I got the cookies.
Breya, one thing real quick.
Yep.
The guards outside the gate look less like thugs. I feel like they switched them out.
What?
Be careful.
Okay.
and I'm gonna go out and try to follow footsteps because Lucas is invisible.
Lucas
But
is coming with us in the front.
What I
I
told,
think Lucas
Oh.
should go with Lilith in the back.
what I told you, Pedi, that was referring to earlier when Shrike was first going up to the gate.
Oh, okay. So, when he was first going up to the gate.
Yeah.
Okay.
When they had the whole first altercation.
Oh, okay, now we got it.
So is Lucas in team sneak the back and bounce, or in team talk the front?
I thought he was going with.
I thought he was with
Lilith.
me because he knows the place.
Mm-hmm.
What is that on your shoulder, Mirra?
It's a three-eyed
That's
possum.
what you're asking? Not the other two?
It's a three-eyed possum. Leave my possum alone.
Just
She has
one
3
second.
eyes and she's beautiful.
You hear Lucas say, "Are you guys coming or what?"
Yeah,
Alright,
coming.
I'm coming.
Oi, I'm a wee bit slow. Alright?
Most of us have short legs, so it's okay.
Most of us have short legs.
So
I'm
I'm
sorry.
imagining that the two groups have split up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So everybody in the Lilith Lucas group,
Team Marshmallow.
Yes.
I need you to roll a stealth check on your own.
Oh boy.
Wait. Me?
I didn't fail!
It depends on who you go. If you're going with the sneaky group, you're rolling to see how well you hide.
Okay, wait. Is Shrike's group the sneaky group?
Yes.
Oh, great.
Yep.
Good call, guys.
He doesn't wear clinky armor, okay?
You can still choose to go to the other one if you want. You guys haven't split up yet.
I got a 19.
Nice.
I got a 7.
Nice.
What did Shrike get?
You're in the sneak group?
17.
17. Okay.
I just need to.
I have a +2 to stealth, so like.
I have a -1 at disadvantage.
I have a +7.
That sounds about right.
Yes.
Okay, so the front, the talking group is me, Breya, and Lucas. Is that all that's going to the front?
And Aurora, they can't sneak.
And Aurora. Okay.
Oh, nice job, Lucas. 22.
Dang, Lucas.
Dang, Lucas.
Okay, so one group goes off to the side, like around to the side there, so they disappear from sight. I'm gonna
Okay.
be for now.
Alright,
And
okay.
the front group, I want to get not like super close, but I want to do something before we go in. So like, okay, guys, we gotta stay focused and extra sparkly, and you just feel just tingles as I cast bless on Breya, Aurora, and myself. Sorry, Lucas, I can't see you to do this.
Not there.
Oh no.
Oh no. Okay,
Well.
so you guys we at least have blessed to help us get us in the door. It only lasts for a minute, but I figured if we're gonna need it, it might be right away.
Better than
So
nothing.
Only lasts for a minute.
I guess so. Yeah.
Attacks and saves.
I mean, it's gonna take you longer to walk up to the door.
Well, fuck. Okay.
I wouldn't waste that just because.
If it takes us over a minute to get to the door, then no. That makes me sad.
Let me go
What?
ahead and start pulling this up here.
That is surprised that it's only a minute. Okay. I thought we were within a minute
Yeah, I
of the
thought
door.
you could bless for a longer period of time.
Right? I thought it was 10
No,
minutes.
I feel like it's because it was a mostly combat spell. Because it's.
Well, I could have
I
sworn that there was a way to hold it up to an hour or longer, but
Maybe at higher levels. We're only level 2. Nope.
No,
Even at higher
for
levels,
classes,
it's
you
not
need,
longer time.
one additional person.
Okay.
It's really good though.
TaleSpire.
Do we get a map? Get a map. Oh yeah, we do get a map. Map.
Okay,
Mip.
sorry, just a second.
Mip.
Cheers.
I'm the map.
Tails
I'm the map. I'm the map.
map.
I'm the map. I'm the map. I'm the map.
Map. I'm the map.
All right.
I'm the map.
Which one of these is going to be our friend Jarven here?
What? I'm a
Pick that middle
dwarf.
one. If you pick that middle one, I'm going back to short and grumpy.
Okay, I gotta watch the stream.
I like the right one.
Yeah, definitely the one on the right.
This one?
His
Yep.
beard is glorious.
Yeah, it's
It's a pretty
Jarven
nice.
Jarven has a white beard and he wears a helmet, so
There you go. I like it.
Make. Same tools. Jarven. There we go.
I've almost convinced Josh to come back to League.
Oh, has anyone seen Arcane? Sorry.
Yes!
Didn't hear that.
Not
yes.
yet.
It's really good. Waiting for the 15th. And I just got the new J skin.
Me too.
I think this is the first time we've all had our camera on. I love it. I'm here for it.
Right?
Yeah.
I just bought a webcam just for this.
Yay!
Love you,
Nice.
James.
Well,
I don't
and
know why my computer wants to kill itself.
to play
It's just-
Magic
That's
the
no
Gathering
good.
with
Make
my
it
friend.
stop.
I really like how James is just like playing with a lightsaber and
Petey, I still
be
got
Nice.
the thingy, the light for you too, so you don't.
Don't worry, I have my lights on.
No,
It's
but
gonna look creepy.
I'm still giving it to you.
It's because Jarven is about to totally be non-sneaky, so you know.
I mean, you're in half plate or scale mail, so it's gonna go super well.
Oh no, Lilith learned from her mistakes. We're getting in there.
Mm-hmm.
We're getting in there.
How tall are the walls again?
This is like roughly 5 feet, I guess. It wouldn't let me stack them, but they're about 15 feet high.
I do have my grapple hook, which we can get over the wall. We just gotta
Okay.
make sure we do it.
may I ask the name of the bad guy? Because I can't remember.
Gabriel.
Gabrant!
Gabriel.
Okay, I just heard 3 different names.
Gabriel.
Mirra.
His name is
Gabriel.
E.
Gabriel.
E.
His name is Gabrant.
Please stop it. Because then I'll offend someone by calling them Gabrant.
Oh man.
James, are you playing with a bow?
Yes.
He just pulls out 3 different weapons.
Breya, what's your are you good at talking words?
No.
Fucking words.
Okay,
Those are
I
the
will
only
go
words I'm good
first.
at.
I don't have like any skill in deception or performance
I
or
have
persuasion.
most of them. I'm not very good at lying.
I'm just very
I mean,
passionate.
I'm kind of okay. I'm not bad at lying, but I don't get pluses for lying because lying is wrong.
I'm very passionate. That's how I convince people.
Okay, me too.
So, you guys have walked up to the gate. There's a very reasonable amount of guards all walking around and everything. And the people up front immediately point you out like, whoa, 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 where do you guys think you're going?
Hi
We'd
there.
like
To your
to see
mom's
Gabriel.
house.
You be quiet. Hi there. We were here earlier. I'm here to speak with Mr.
Oh,
Gabriel
it was
on behalf
you
of the
that was here earlier?
at the front door. Yeah.
It's them. Go ahead and nab them and bag them.
God
What?
dang it.
So the gate starts to open up, and like 5 or 6 more of the gentlemen come in.
I'm gonna hold up my hands and be like, whoa, 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 whoa. I think you guys might have us confused.
Hi there. Are you here to take us, Mr. Gabriel?
Yes, actually.
Okay.
Wait, no,
I
Mirra,
brought cookies.
Mirra starts to be restrained in rope.
That's a little excessive.
What?
Who's gonna hold the cookies?
Here, one of the guards. Oh, I'll open it.
They're not for you. You don't eat them.
I'm just gonna look around and say, may I ask why you're apprehending us?
Yeah, I was told we could come in and talk to Mr. Gabriel.
The boss said whoever was here earlier is suspicious, and they're to be what's the word? They're to be detained.
Well, we're Valonan Elites here to talk about an issue.
All right, stop talking. Are you coming or not?
Fine.
Okay.
They start to remove weaponry and.
Oh no,
proceed
not
to,
Team
They don't
Snowball.
tie up anything other than your hands behind your backs.
Does this mean Team Marshmallow is now Team A? Is now the A team?
I-
Did this become the rescue
When they
team?
take my anchor, I'm like, can you please be very gentle with that? Thank you.
You hear the guy that's trying. How do you be gentle with this?
Well,
Dragging it on the
a
ground.
lot of strength.
You hear another guy. Whoa, is that girl outlifting you? Like, dude, come on.
You even lift, bro?
Right.
I look up at them and I'm like, girl,
No.
They
child.
They just kind of giggle. They're like, all right, no talk, come on. And they proceed to move you guys inward.
Break their face in.
Now the other
Shh,
person
just go with it.
actually sees this happening, but as Jarven is making his way through, he basically kind of trips a little, and you just hear a lot of jingling of his armor. What the? Hey, you over there! What the hell do you think you're doing?
Wait, they hear me?
Yeah, you fell. In the middle of you sneaking.
What do I think I'm doing? I'm just walking here.
Start running toward you, like.
What you doing running toward me? And I pull out the hammer.
Oh god.
Why are you running?
Jarven, what are you doing?
Why are you running at me? What you doing?
Go, go, go.
So, what is Jarven doing?
I play dead.
You pull out your weapon and then play dead.
I don't actually pull out my hammer. I play dead.
Nice.
Yeah. As you it is all freaking dog pile here. You just see Jarven and then like full-grown, humanoid. They're not all human, but like just full-grown people just dogpile Jarven. You're like, get him, hold him down. Stop squirming so much. What the hell are you grabbing? Stop it.
I'm dead, you fools! I'm dead! I'm dead! Come on! Stop touching me! Stop touching me!
So
Remember your safety word.
that's all you or that's all Lilith and Shrike hears from the corner where they managed to sneak around. Let me I was supposed to sorry.
Oh no.
There we go.
We're gonna
I
politely
can't
ignore
see
that, right?
a thing, Josh. It's too
Too dark.
dark.
Damn it.
Yeah, you have to remember it doesn't show up as
That's
good on
a
our
little
end.
better.
That's
Like,
better.
I can still tell it's night.
Well, this kind of makes it look like it has a sunset.
Well, it just
That's good, right there. That just looks like there's lamplight now.
Okay. So you guys managed to make it to the corner before being called out, and Jarvan's just dogpiled and yeah, sorry, Jarvan.
like it.
No.
Continue.
Okay.
I don't know what's happening to me.
Lucas,
You
we're
hear
good.
the guards like,
Just let it
yeah,
happen.
you can tell it the Gabriel when you get to talk.
No, Daddy, no.
Ugh,
Please.
they don't know your
I'm
safety
dead.
word.
What
Safe
are you
word.
two doing?
Lucas, where's a good place to go up? I have the hook.
I mean, technically right here, yes. I've never actually been that far into this place.
Please don't take me, Aurora. Aurora. Action
Alright,
figure.
I'm
Going to stand up next to the
Please.
wall.
It's the only thing that's worth anything.
Don't touch that.
Please don't take it from me.
There.
Alright, I'm going to pull out my grappling hook and try to get us up with the rope.
I mean, you have a good amount of time, and it's not like an incredibly difficult thing. At this point, I would mainly just ask for a stealth check just to see if you do it quietly or if there's a loud clang.
Okay.
Oh boy.
Come on.
Oh, that
Come
was
on.
so close. 14. That was almost a 2.
I got a 12.
As you
The giant Warforged
as you,
stealthier
as
than
you
the rogue.
softly twirl around and just kind of gently do just like this graceful underhand toss, you just see it go up and down, and all you hear is the thud of the grappling hook hitting the dirt on the other side.
Okay. Gonna like pull into the hooks.
You just kind of hear it just gently scraping against the stones when it finally catches and doesn't move.
Alright.
Or at least from your tugging, it doesn't move.
Lucas, you first. Just in case there's someone.
And you just hear the sounds of like rope tensing up. And you hear, oh,
We good?
you hear a voice. Clear.
I'm Chloe. You got this, Shrike, right?
Yeah, I'll come last.
And it's an easy enough climb, so you just make it over.
Bring my hook down.
Well, I mean, it's on this side, so it's not hard to dislodge and take with you.
Okay.
Lilith does see that there is some guards rounding the corner down there, and they're coming this way.
Okay. Is there any... There's no windows, it's just wall. There's a balcony up there.
Windows up there.
Okay. Lucas, heading up or to the front?
I mean, we're kind of running out of time.
Alright, I'm going up.
Guards at the front.
I'm gonna try to hook it onto something up top.
It's like, the tree. Go up in the tree.
Oh. We're in the trees now, I guess. Come on, Shrike.
Shrike's going to the tree.
Alright, this you're gonna have to do an athletics check.
Okay. Shrike just hugs the tree and blends in.
Oh god.
I love you, tree.
Can
love
I
you, Lid.
try to just like hide in like the shadow of the tree instead of climbing?
Is that what you're trying to do?
You would prefer stealth over acrobatics?
I think it might be better. I have a -1 to athletics. Unless I can acrobatically climb the tree.
There's no way.
What if I grab
yeah,
a branch and like swing?
Can I try and just hide in
You
such
could
a way
lower
that
a
they
rope
don't see
for
me
him.
as I pass?
So,
I could help.
you hear Lucas, Shrike, put your arms up.
I stick my arms up.
You feel hands grab onto your hands. It's like on the count of 3, just jump as high as you can. Lilith, are you going to go ahead with the acrobatics?
I could do acrobatics.
Or, I mean, athletics, I'm sorry.
I did athletics and I got a 13.
Okay, you easily climb up the tree. You see the guards starting to get really close.
I'm gonna help pull Shrike up with him.
Shrike jumps.
As soon as your feet come out the ground, both Lilith and Lucas pull, and you just see his feet go up just barely enough to be covered by the leaves. And as the guards pass by, you just hear, dude, did you see that? See what? Seriously? You didn't see that? Have you been drinking on the job again? And they just start walking by like, no! Like, you know what happened the last time. That's the last time I ever touched this stuff. You literally drank just yesterday, and the conversation kind of just fades out. And you hear Lucas. You guys are the worst burglars.
This is why I don't burgle.
Yeah.
What?
It's been a while.
Bless you.
I guess you weren't present for the marshmallow flying.
Bless
I do
you.
that instead of burgling.
He goes, I just don't even want to know. Okay, what's the plan?
I say we go into the balcony. Do you
Can
think
you
that's
reach the
feasible?
balcony from here?
Can we make it to the balcony stealthily? Is the question.
I'm trying to think if there's any way I can attach the rope and toss the grappling hook. And then we just climb across. Or walk across. Do you think you could do that, Shrike? Because I know Lucas probably can. Just shuffle the rope. We had to...
It might be rough. Might be rough.
So, if not, we can come up with something else.
You can stay in the tree and pretend to be a squirrel.
So, I'm gonna let you guys, if you want, discuss that for just a little bit. And we're gonna go over here.
Big squirrel noises.
What does the squirrel sound like?
Just a squirrel, I swear.
Squirrel noises.
Squirrel.
Squirrel!
It's just squirrel. Different tones.
As you guys are brought in, why'd that come back down? As you guys are brought in, you notice that, I mean, it's, why does it keep coming back? As you guys are brought in, you notice that it's kind of large, but it's not very well taken care of. Like, it's very dusty, and it's obviously in use, but like, it's not in a state that you would figure a house this elaborate would be.
They need a maid.
Yeah, I was thinking that too.
And that you just, but even the people, Aurora gets hit. It's like, all of you stop talking.
Hey.
I left my maid outfit at home.
All of a sudden, somebody rounds the corner coming down the steps. And Breya, you recognize the person as the woman that turned into the boar.
The woman that turned into the boar?
Like, half boar, half person?
In the fucking scary dream?
No, the alleyway.
No, one that took Betty. I didn't know that was a woman.
Oh god. Okay, we're in the right place.
She has a lot of similarly built features, just like Aurora.
She's a woman?
Yeah.
This whole time I thought she was a man.
It's 2021, come on now.
Hey,
God.
she was never described as a woman. She was described as a person who was wearing like a boar head running from me. And of course, I'm just picturing Demon Slayer, so I'm not gonna
No.
I figured that's what you're picturing, yeah.
But if you were to, like, take away Aurora's orc features, they look very similar.
Like, even skin color?
No, that's what I mean.
Her orc features.
Oh, I thought he said her face features because he cut out. So I was
Oh.
just assuming it was like facial features that he said.
Her orc features. So she's human, so she doesn't have pointy ears, she doesn't have tusks, she doesn't
It's
have
just
green skin.
buff as hell.
Yes. Yes. Well, what do we have here?
Hello.
These are the
Valonan
people
Elites. We're here on official business.
I don't believe I asked anything out of you.
That's rude. We're
And
just
look
here to
at
talk
the-
to Mr. Gabriel.
Right. And the guards speak up. Yeah, they said they were the ones from earlier. Oh, they are, huh?
I feel like some kind of confusion is happening here.
Is
Me
that what
too.
you're
I'm
saying?
pretty easy to recognize. I mean, come on.
Well, don't worry. We'll let you talk to Gabriel. Alright, bring him along. I just need to change this. I forgot.
Out of game, I just know they're gonna tear up this piece of paper I have and be like, what warrant for arrest?
Are you saying you're calling it? Is that what you're doing?
Yeah.
I'm gonna try my grapple.
There's a really good chance.
What do you mean, Jarven?
Pardon?
Oh, that was from before.
Oh, okay. I thought Jarven said that. Never mind. My apologies.
What?
That was when you
Right
were
now.
discussing originally outside. Lilith and I were kind of discussing the plan.
I saw grapple, so my mind went to. I thought Jarven was grappling the guards. I was like, no, they're grappling you, my friend.
Jarvan's still outside getting fondled.
Oh no!
Everyone else.
No, Daddy, no!
Oh, no.
That's you're gonna have to change your safe word there, but that's.
There we go.
Why is pineapple like a go-to? Like pineapple juice or something.
It's because it's something you definitely don't say, and an item that you definitely should not be using during, sexy times. Because
That's where you're wrong.
when you eat pineapple,
Yeah, you don't
pineapple
know our
eats you right
lives.
back, and that's
I was
you
about
don't
to
want that
say,
anywhere
Yeah,
near.
pineapple eats
Pineapple
you
juice
right
is
back.
also a meme. It's also a meme because there was that one guy who was got arrested, and he told the officer that his safe word was pineapple juice.
Oh,
And-
that's
I
why. Yeah,
remember
booty
that
hole man.
guy.
I
Yeah.
remember.
Ooh, that's my booty hole.
Is that the
Don't
same
touch me,
guy
booty hole
that they
man.
were searching his pockets and just throwing
Yeah.
his loose change?
Mm-hmm.
Do you remember do you know how long it took me to get all that?
No, he said acquire those or something like that. He said something.
It popped up on my
He says-
TikTok the other day, and I was like, "Oh my god, I love it."
Yeah.
Oh
Oh man, that's
is a
funny.
big one because I do anything for love, but I won't do that from the song.
Uh,
I think I need to educate you guys on
Also a meme
pineapples.
one.
I know where you're going with this, Mitchell. Don't. I know your train of thought. That's never been proven.
You. For what we're using, we'll just use it. So as they lead you guys up the stairs, and there's like 10 guards at least. I'm not gonna put all them because that'd be annoying to just move along. You eventually get up the stairs where you see a gentleman with very dark features.
I'll have you all know this was not consensual.
you hear from the doorway.
They haven't. Yeah, I was about to say they're just bringing Jarven in at this point.
That's what Jarvan's future action figure is gonna say.
No, Daddy,
He pressed
no.
the button.
No, it.
I am not okay with this. I am not okay.
I need an adult.
Here we go.
I'm charging up this dice. You better not fail me.
Don't do it.
It's not the watermelon.
I dropped
one,
The
is
it.
longer you touch,
It was a
the more the
19.
dice takes you.
No, I dropped it and it landed on a 19.
Yeah, because it
holding
wasn't
on.
You wasted
important.
it.
No, I'm gonna.
It
But-
wasn't a 20 though.
Huh?
Still better than what we've been rolling.
As you
Oh.
round the top of the
Oh.
stairs and start going further into the large mansion, there's this gentleman that I posted the picture of standing in the way. He goes, "Okay, so what's going on, Coco?"
Hello.
It's nothing, said a bunch of freaking Valonans causing trouble again.
I wasn't causing any trouble. I brought cookies.
Do you ever stop talking?
Not really.
I'm causing trouble. What?
You're
I need to get our friend up here. They're
I was
starting-
jumped.
It's still on the ground.
Jumped, I tell you. Jumped.
I'm just gonna look behind me and be like, who is this?
Look behind you. That's Jarven.
Yeah, as I bring Jarvan for it, I'm gonna be like, who is this guy?
Aurora just feels Jarven being shoved into her from the back. And then,
Sorry.
but you just basically feel Jarven like collide into you as they push him forward. The
Oi.
great. You hear Seta talk. The great. Because what we need right now is more Valonans here.
I hate to break it to you, laddie, but I'm not Valonan.
Oh, fantastic! Then we can get rid of you and not have to worry about it.
I mean, I am Valonan. I am Valonan. I was mistaken. I'm sorry about that. It was a mistake, slip of the tongue. Oh yes, Valonan.
Who is this man?
I'm an elite. I'm yeah.
Someone is just watching you with like raised eyebrows. Like, go on.
While this is
And
going
then
on,
he
can I like
stops.
be trying to snap the ropes that are binding me, just for
Sure,
fun?
make a strength check.
Succeeds. You got it.
19.
Like freaking paper.
I just hold my hands up. Like,
I
wait.
just picture like somehow Aurora flexing her wrist
So,
and it just breaks apart.
are you doing it like subtly, or are you going on to like a full flex like after you break?
oh, like it was just yeah, probably full flex.
No,
Just
No,
testing her
Aurora,
strength.
no!
You just hear a.
That was such a good idea. That would have been like you never knew.
You hear the sound of like tense rope, and then it's like, and as it snaps, Aurora's arms just fly up into a massive flex.
I'm gonna look at my biceps and be like, ah.
All the guards like, whoa, whoa, whoa. The lady over here, she's like, oh, nice.
Aurora, we're just here to talk. Put those away.
Oh,
No, the ropes are a bit rude.
so
That's true.
Seta goes, so are you incapable of tying a knot? Or. So, no. I mean, as you can obviously see, she has some muscle. Alright, he comes over. You only get one chance to comply. Go back in the ropes, or I'll put you back in the ropes.
Can we please just talk to Gabriel? We have a warrant for someone's arrest. We just want to ask if Gabriel has this person here. If not, we'll be on our way.
And
That's literally all we want.
Seriously, I was told that we could just come in and talk to them.
Seta goes, I don't think you're in a position to be demanding a whole lot.
I'm not demanding, I was asking.
Semantics. So she's like, come on. She starts to take out some rope from a pouch that she has. Turn around.
I'm gonna look at Breya. Like, do I need to go back in the ropes?
I'm gonna shake my head.
Oh, okay. So
You do.
I'm going to grapple him.
Oh,
Try to grab the rope.
okay. Now that I can actually use my dice.
Oh.
You gotta get a 20.
Well, she has a plus as well.
21.
Total?
Yes.
Well, she got a 24, so...
Ah!
No, she didn't.
So, what happens is, as you rush forward to grab her, she just immediately interlocks her fingers into a grip. She goes, oh, I was so hoping you would do that.
Here's my question, though. Can I, like, assist Aurora by kicking her in the back of the knees? Since she just rushed past me?
Well, I would allow that, but at this point, I'm probably going to call initiative.
Are you sure?
Before that, you see her arms start to flex and bulge as right now, she's shorter than Aurora, but she starts to grow and become bulkier and bigger in height, and her face starts to distort into like this boar with tusks, and now she's pretty much the same height as Aurora, but a little bit more muscle. And with that, I'm going to say to roll initiative, everybody.
Looks like we have a lot of
Not
arrests to
including
make
the
today.
outside.
Including
Yeah.
Team Marshmallow? Alright, Team Marshmallow.
I got an 18.
I'm gonna use a different dice.
Wait, where's our HP at? What was the last conflict we had? I'm so confused with the timeline here.
Alright.
Our last actual conflict that actually happened was the one outside the gate where I marshmallowed him.
I got a 5.
Okay, so I'm still at 11.
No, yet
Shrike
somehow
got a
I'm missing HP, and I remember taking
I
a
got a 7.
potion because I got injured somehow. You had to give me
really
a
don't
potion.
know what I did to my dice.
I don't even know.
You got a 16.
Yeah, so potion was post that fight in our dream. So does that mean I get the
So,
potion back?
I don't
or
know
no?
if you remember, Mirra.
No.
You had to reverse it, but you took a very nasty greatsword to the shoulder.
That's right, I did.
Oh, right. Like cleaved you in half.
Yeah.
But that has since been reversed. So.
Oh, sweet.
Okay, so I get my potion back,
Oh,
right?
18.
No, you do not.
Okay.
So, 18 Breya, 16 Aurora, 5 Jarven,
I had 19.
19.
gotta find mine.
Yeah.
What was that?
Shrike was a 13.
Lilith was a 7.
13 Shrike.
I rolled a 4.
Lilith was 7.
I gotta keep track of my rolls tonight. I want to see above 10 versus under 10.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
I'm gonna mutter to myself outside. I should have given one of them the horn.
Oh, dang it.
You can't milk those.
You know how many times we say that? We should have given that person the horn. We should have given that person the horn.
I mean, I'm keeping the horn. Like, I'm not giving it up. I'm also not giving the ring up, and you can't steal it from me when I sleep because Shrike doesn't sleep.
Yeah, but when you go inactive, it takes you a full turn to turn back on, so...
I'm pretty fast. Eldritch Blast. I need to figure out how to use my gun.
I was thinking about that, too.
I failed the first time I tried to attune to it.
Yeah?
Playing?
Huh.
Anybody hear Fredboat playing?
Blah, blah, blah. Nope, I don't hear it.
Do not hear him. Them. Let me turn it up.
I turn them up and...
Be careful turning up.
Yeah, you will die.
I immediately turned them back down.
Oh,
Okay.
there you go.
Okay. There we go.
I just didn't play for whatever reason. Alright, let me roll everybody else. I ended up not... I'm going to say the guards are together for it. I'm going to treat them as a mob.
I feel a disturbance of the force.
This is not going to go according to plan. I can just feel it.
Well, yeah.
I mean...
Oh.
Obviously, they lied about their open door policy. That's very rude.
The previously Happy Trigger Warforged Warlock is apparently stealthy.
Right. I just wanted to apologize for, like, Shrike's earlier. You know, boys will be boys. I was gonna apologize like that.
Yeah, that's
Do Warforged have genders?
You're right.
You know what? That's true.
They can be designed to have genders, but they don't have a gender, no.
Who would design? Oh, I would totally do
They
that.
can choose their gender, okay?
Who would design? I think I would.
Well, what I mean is
Splinters!
their appearance can be designed to look like one or the other, but no.
Those weirdos out there in the fantasy world. The
Get
really lonely
splinters
guys.
in all the wrong places.
I just got a new idea for a character.
But he just doesn't care. You can call Shrike whatever you want to call him. He's still just going to call you Fleshy.
That's fair.
Mirra is up first.
A new artist.
I
Remember that
sigh.
you are still in ropes.
I sigh, and I'm gonna, okay, can you wiggle mine? Which one am I? That's me. Okay, I'm gonna sigh and go and sit by the candlestick.
What?
And oh, dang it.
Sense a disturbance in the force.
Yeah, he said there was a bunch of people around. So I guess I'm gonna sit with my back against the wall, right behind me.
Let's a table.
Fine, back against the table. Jeez, semantics. I'm gonna sit.
A little bit. Can you see?
Oh, that's a table. Okay, I'm gonna kick the chair around and just sit.
Here it sits. All right.
You guys, come on. You just came to talk. Oh, and I guess I would. No, I'll keep my hands behind my back. That's fine. I'm good. That's me.
Breya is now. Aurora is next.
Okay. If I look around, who's holding our weapons?
The guy's all the way back here.
Okay. My hands are behind my back. Is that flame actually lit?
The candle? Yeah.
Yeah. Can I, lift my hands to it somehow and get my, I'll burn myself, but can I get the ropes
You're
burned
so
off?
short, you're gonna have to, walk it down.
Try and do an acrobatics check to try and get your hands from behind you to in front of you. Go for it.
Okay, I'm gonna try it. I rolled 19.
So, it's a little bit of a struggle, but you basically manage to kind of jump rope your hands in front of you.
Yeah.
But in the process, you kind of end up, you try to jump and it doesn't really work, so you roll on your back and you just kind of stretch your hands as much as possible to get your...
Shimmy it.
Yeah. You just kind of work it until it's
Can I go up to the candle and burn the rope off?
I will say that that's what you're currently doing.
Okay.
They all look at you.
I have to turn the right way here.
Then he goes.
Thanks for
that would be so fucking rude.
Aurora, you're now Shrike, you're next.
So what's going on the grapple? Am I being grappled or like in a mutual
Right now, your fingers are interlocked and you're kind of like, you're grappling.
All right, guys. I gotta go. Much love.
Love you.
Bye.
All of a sudden, Jarven's knocked out.
So I will use my bonus action, Second Wind.
Bonus action, Second Wind.
I get 1d10 plus 2 health back.
Why do you have damage?
What?
How do you have damage?
Because we didn't rest since
It's
we
all
fought the guard.
erased. It is all erased.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, it more or less went back to a point where nothing happened yet.
Okay.
Also, can I just speak for Aurora and have Aurora say what are we while looking deeply into the person's eyes who is currently holding the
No, you cannot. Okay, well...
Hang on really quick. I was really quick when I said that. Actually, Dave, yeah, you would get that potion back. I'm sorry.
Fantastic.
Say that again, though, Breya.
I want Aurora to look her opponent in the eye and say, "What are we?" as they're holding hands.
Okay, I'm simply going to headbutt her.
Oh, kitty!
Hi, Gingy.
Aw, Ginger, so fucking cute. I miss Ginger.
Okay, so you're gonna try and headbutt her?
Yes.
Go ahead and do your normal unarmed attack. Headbutt still count. Legs, elbows, fists, headbutt, shoulders.
Hips.
16.
Technically, while she's grappled, if you can win a strength contest, you can throw her around.
16 to hit.
16 does hit her.
Roll that damage, Aurora, knock her out.
It's only 5 damage.
Treat her like that bear.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Eat it.
But I guess if everything reset, I'll go ahead and Action Surge and hit her with another one.
Action surge!
Action surge.
And that one misses. God damn it. Every time.
What's it?
9.
Yeah, that misses.
Well,
So you're interlocked, and then you're starting to lose as she starts to bend your hands outward, and you do one of these like, and you hear her go, oh, and she lets go with one hand, and as you try to headbutt her a second time, she actually catches your face, and she's like resorting to cheap shots. Bitch. Is that the end of your turn?
Yep, that's the end.
All right, Shrike is up. Coco is next.
Quick point of clarification. We did not go back far enough to, it has not been long enough since the marshmallow to
After
have
the
short rest.
marshmallow, or before you did the whole event that the dude got blown in half?
It has not been long enough to have a short rest, though, correct?
No.
Okay. I'm gonna just hold everything for now, because I need to wait for Lilith to get us a rope across.
Well, you can hold an action, so you can hold something that you want to do.
I want to hold my action to when Lilith gets the rope across and then climb across, if I can do that.
Next is Coco, and after that is Lucas, and then after that is Lilith. Okay. She is. So you guys just have your. It's Aurora's left hand, her right hand, but now her hand is free, and she's gonna try to punch you back. Woo! That was almost a 20. 15 does not hit, right?
No, it doesn't.
What the? All right, you. But she tries to give you a good straight punch, but entirely misses as you deflect it with your arm. I'm gonna have Lucas do that. Okay, Lilith, you're up.
Alright, I'm grabbing the grapple again and trying to toss it onto the balcony.
Okay.
And at least get it to hook and pull it taut, then tie it to the tree.
This will just be a dexterity check.
Just dexterity?
Yep.
I'm good at that, right, guys?
Should hopefully be better than the Warlock.
It's okay. It's 9.
I should have tried to stealth.
As you spin it really quick and give it a toss, you accidentally let go too early and it just goes flying off to the right.
Oh no.
And you hear the guard go, what the hell?
Yep.
Josh, I'm going to send you a snippet real quick, and I need to tell you, I need an answer when I do.
Okay. Is there any pulling it back fast enough, or it's just...
On your current turn, no.
Okay.
But
shit.
on your next turn, you can interact with the object and pull it back.
Gotcha.
As a free action.
Well, that's the end of my turn. I'm just gonna say, well, shit. Alright, need more practice with it.
Yeah. You're both crafting each other.
Interesting. Okay.
So that is the end of Lilith's turn.
Yup.
That brings us to Jarven. He's unconscious.
Wait, did he just yell himself unconscious?
No, I said earlier, one of them the guards knocked him unconscious. The whole thing started. Make an athletics or acrobatics check. Why am I boyfriend? Breya.
Okay.
Okay.
I got 12.
Oh, that didn't work. That didn't work. Make another athletics or acrobatics.
8.
Well, you beat them. Make another one.
13?
Nope.
Yeah, I figured the last one I was gonna go.
To try and jump you, to like try and hold you down, but you kind of just whoa, and then on the third time someone tries that, he manages to grab a hold of you, and then the others just kind of pile on. What is with the fucking dice?
As they jump on me, can I take the candle down with me and aim for it to land in their eyes?
I mean, you can try on your turn.
Yeah, okay. I just want to know if it's plausible.
They haven't like moved you yet. They've only grabbed onto you.
Okay.
Aurora, make a acrobatics versus athletics, or athletics or acrobatics versus athletics or acrobatics.
Okay.
All right, dice.
Ooh, nat 20.
So the first guy tries to grab you, and you just literally with your free hand just shove him off, and he falls to the ground. Oh god, here we go. Give me 2 more.
Okay.
Dang,
That's
Josh.
16. Oh god, the last one got me a 9.
As you feel another person grab onto you from your waist, you just feel them tugging against you, and it's becoming much more difficult to move, especially with the one named Coco.
Lilith, we really are becoming the rescue team.
So,
yeah.
I'm still trading blows with her while locking hands and being tackled from behind at the same time.
Can I get 2 more?
I have a 13 and a 12.
Eventually, enough of them start to grab onto you where you just don't have enough strength to really fight them off, and they just restrain your body, your arms. Like there's a person, their arms wrapped around your waist, and one on your left arm, one on your right arm, and now Coco has an advantage because you have like 4 people trying to hold you down.
Like, you're interrupting a fairly good fight.
And that will end initiative, because you guys are now restrained.
I'm not restrained!
You're about to be.
No, I want to fight it off! Give me a chance to fight it off!
Sure. You're right. You're right. So, you said you want to try to hit them in the eyes with the candle?
Yes.
Okay. You can do so at disadvantage to try and hit one of them with it.
Okay, is that just a d20?
Yeah.
Okay.
But it's an improvised weapon, so.
Okay, well that was 1. So.
Well, you managed to knock it over, but it goes the complete opposite direction and hits the wall.
Hits the bookshelf, starts a fire.
No.
You know what? It could.
You just heard one of the thugs. Oh, now I have to clean that up later.
It
Well,
seems
this
like
could
you
have been all avoided
should
if we could have
more...
just had a peaceful conversation. Jesus.
It seems that there should be more cleaning duties assigned around here, because this place is really, like, dusty and kind of gross. Like, this
I
chair...
feel like I need to sneeze.
This chair is just really, like, gross. Like, seriously. You're worried about that? Look at this.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Hello.
Alright. Ginger, no. So, everybody kind of gets tussled except for Mirra, which, she's just sitting in the chair. And as you guys are all pulled to your feet and wrestled, restrained, they do put you back in restraint. They were going to use rope. It's like, do I guys have manacles? Anybody
But
use
maybe
manacles?
I think they think better
This
than the
chick has
Dwarf.
manacles. Breya has manacles, right?
Yep.
Yeah, she said she had one pair.
Yeah, you hear one of the thugs. This chick over here has manacles. And so they
Yeah, because I'm a.
well, they take them.
Because I came to arrest someone.
You hear Seta, well, no.
In fact, you're being arrested now.
I know how the turntables.
So they force Aurora. It takes like 6 people to put Aurora's arms behind her back. Where
Here's
they-
my. Aurora, are you gonna try to break the manacles?
I don't think I can break manacles.
But they force your arms behind your back together, and they finally put these manacles on. And it's like everybody just the entire group of thugs of just a collective.
Manacles
Alright.
are technically breakable.
I'm gonna leave that there for right now.
Oh hey, it's sunny out.
Not quite. All right, what are we doing out here? You hear a large scuffle for a moment, and then silence.
I think we continue
I'm
with
rolling
our
up my
plan
rope.
of getting in.
Yeah, I'm doing it again. It's a little fast.
Eldritch
Check,
blast.
please.
Oh.
Damn it!
Oh.
God damn it, Lucas.
That was Lucas? What?
Well, that's only for he is immune to the visual part of a
Yeah.
perception check. What about you two?
Oh, we needed to stealth. Okay, hold on.
What, was
Rolling.
stealth?
Yep.
21.
Nice.
Why?
14? I have a good stealth.
The 8-foot Warforged.
So basically, everybody becomes really still, and that's what really plays to Shrike's advantage because he doesn't have muscle strain, so he doesn't have to worry about Shrike can just hold. You know how they do the thing where you hold the plate out for as long as you can. Like Shrike doesn't get muscle fatigue like that. His design doesn't work that way. So when you become completely still, which like you're shutting down for your rest kind of thing, you literally become like a non-moving object, like a tree. So you literally become one with the tree. For lack of the better wording, you are the tree. Lucas, however, kind of adjusts himself, and you just hear a branch snap. Shit.
It's a squirrel.
Who goes there?
Nothing but us squirrels.
Does anybody want to try and do anything? Or
I mean, there are things I want to
I'm
try,
gonna
but I
throw a
promise
dagger
people-
at him.
Promise people I wouldn't do things.
Lethal or non-lethal?
That's true. That is true.
If I'm non-lethal, that is. Ah! Ah! No! I got stabbed!
are you hitting him with the dagger, or you're throwing it to the ground, or?
Oh, you know, I could distract, but I mean, it would just sound too alive. I'll hit him with a dagger.
Okay, make an attack roll.
I'll take my right arm dagger and go. Did we know how many guards were at the gate when we went up the tree?
You couldn't
think we could
see
see
them
them at
all,
the
but you know there was more than 2.
Oh.
There was at least a patrol that went by with 2.
Mm-hmm.
We don't know where they went after they left our site.
So it's going to be. Come on, don't fail me now.
Are they your watermelon dice? Stop
no,
it. Oh, good.
that's another point for under 10. I rolled a 1.
Oh no.
I'm just gonna try to stay safe from now on until I consistently roll over 10.
So you throw the dagger down, and he all of a sudden just stops, Like you were expecting him to take one
Yeah.
forward, and then he just kind of stops and looks behind him, like to clarify something with the other guard, and then the dagger goes. He's like, "The fuck?" And he looks up, and he sees you.
Take the next one. I'm jumping off the tree.
We really suck, you guys.
Don't blame me, blame
No.
my dice.
No, Shrike is amazing right now.
Okay, I'm gonna leave my grapple on the tree and then jump down
Okay.
and jump like the Batman style, jump onto him
Oh.
with the next dagger.
Make it acrobatics versus or athletics versus acrobatics.
Okay, I got this. I got this, you guys. I'm using my watermelon die. Hold on, let me. I'm scared to roll.
Do it. You got
If you
it.
don't beat a 6,
It's a 7.
Okay, I beat a 7. I got a 12 with all my modifiers.
You absolutely land on top of him. Were you trying to knock him down?
Mm-hmm. And then wound him, or I'm gonna go for non-lethal second dagger. I could.
He actually manages to hold you up as you land on him.
Okay.
Okay.
So I had to make a roll because Lilith is initiating grappling. But as far as knocking him prone, Lilith did not have enough weight nor force to knock him down.
Got you. So when he catches me, I'm just gonna stab him. For now, for non-lethal. I'm already seeing.
That is
Arnold Riddick style, stab, break.
Rolls a 1, kills him by accident. Alright, their attack roll. We got this, guys. Come on. Why? Let me write this down. Another 12 to hit.
not hit.
Does not hit.
So, as you come to bring the dagger down on him, his hand quickly flies up and catches it to keep it from stabbing him. You just hear him say, "Holy fuck! Help! Help!"
Oh my god.
And as you guys are struggling, you're just like trying to do something, like 3 or 4 guards run over, and they just pry you away from him, and you get restrained onto the ground and tied up.
Okay.
You just hear him like heavily panting, like, "I almost died! I almost died!" You okay, Rick? Yeah.
You almost killed Rick.
Like, holy crap, man! Pull yourself together. This psycho chick just came out of the tree with a knife.
Don't worry, Rick.
Like that.
I wasn't gonna kill you.
Yeah, whatever. And they start to take her away, and you just hear Lucas like say really softly, like, "Worse, God, worse."
Sorry, I'm sneakier than you.
Who said
Right now, I started not too long ago. Right now, this is the ratio between over 10 and under 10.
Oh my
So-
god.
So as Lilith is being dragged away, Lilith, you hear the familiar whooshing sound of like a grappling hook, and one of the thugs goes, "Do you hear that?"
Like,
And just as you do that, the grappling hook like catches, so it kind of goes over each other, and it's like, "Oh, gross! She just sneezed all over me." Get over it, man. God. There is a
I'm just
grappling
gonna
hook.
smile and keep going.
I will go ahead and let you say what you want to do, Shrike, as we move inward.
I'm gonna attempt to climb the rope with Lucas to get across
Yeah.
onto the balcony.
Yeah, tell us how. Go ahead.
Okay, I'm an 8-foot tall. How high is the balcony? Is it like 10 feet, 15 foot?
20
Oh.
feet.
Okay, so it's like a little more than double me. That's okay. I'm gonna do the whole like military like shuffle, you know, hands and knees all attached kind of thing.
Lucas is
and
still
then
holding the rope, and he's like, "What are you doing?"
Wait for him to tie it. Go.
We'll tie the rope then, Lucas.
Well, he sees you like starting like to grab onto it and like to grab. And it's like
Alright, I get off and I let go long enough for him to tie it.
Okay, it looks pretty damn sturdy. It's taut.
Alright, I'm gonna attempt to do my military climb across.
Acrobatics, please.
Oh, I could actually do that one with a plus. That is not, no.
All of a sudden, Lilith, you see everybody, and Aurora's on her knees, and Breya's on her knees, and Mirra's in the chair, and there seems to be a kerfuffle going on. And you hear this lady, now what? Got another one, and you get thrown in with the group as well.
Okay.
That is an 8.
So, as you're doing that crawl, your foot slips off, and now you're just dangling with your hands like this.
I'm just gonna attempt to continue my shuffle across and hope for the best.
Like monkey bar kind of thing?
Yeah.
Okay. You reach the end of it, but you're kind of in an awkward position. I mean, your hands are at least in a spot where you can grab the ledge.
I'm gonna hope Lucas can get across and assist me.
You hear, what are you doing?
Waiting for help.
That could have been me up there.
Waiting for help.
Jack, do you want to come assist me, or what?
Who?
Get over here.
He quickly makes it over. Come on, you freaking oversized stick.
I will accept that if you're gonna help me out.
I think I misheard that name.
What, stick?
Yeah, that is not what I heard you say.
I promise it was stick. I don't know what you thought I said.
What did you think?
It's better that you don't know what I thought you said.
Okay.
Yeah.
But Lilith, you get pushed next to Aurora, and sounds like, is today just a full moon or something? Like,
Did they disarm me, like everything under my cloak, or no?
everything is pretty much taken.
Everything.
Your boot knife.
You guys get lots of visitors.
I have multiple boot knives.
They did a really, I did a check. They did a really good job at stripping you of your weapons.
I have to start putting them in better places. Alright, Josh, we're going to detail later.
So he goes, alright, so you guys are dangerous. God knows how you're elites. I don't even know if that's true at this point.
You guys get lots of visitors.
Normally we don't.
Oh.
That doesn't concern you. He goes, but he notices something. You see him walk up. Hang on. And you see him inspecting your ears, Mirra. You're a spirit touch.
Yeah?
You see Seda look over and kind of make a motion. And the one guard that was knocked on his ass is like dusting himself off and then notices and he goes, oh. And he undoes your bindings.
Oh, thanks.
Welcome. Anything for one of us? Now, I don't know about your friends here, but surely I can hear out a friend. Let's go with that for now.
Oh, sorry. Hi, I'm Mirra. Nice to meet you.
Go on.
Oh, well, we're with the Academy, and, Breya, do you have the poster?
I do. It's in my back pocket.
I can...
Is that what you're saying out loud?
Yeah.
So there's just turns and he looks at the guards, and the guards are looking at him, and he's looking at the guards. He goes, "The poster, you twit." Oh. And you hear one go, "Sorry, ma'am." And he
It's
takes
okay.
he like kind of reaches around and oh, is this it? No, that's not paper.
I only have a poster in my pocket.
No, what he's like trying to look for it, but he's like looking away. So
A folded piece of parchment.
he found, is this it?
Yes.
This is
The
it. And
only thing in my pocket.
he hands it to him, and he hands it to him.
Yeah,
Okay.
we're looking for someone, and we were told that they were last seen being taken by one of Gabriel's people. And so we thought it best that we come over here and see if we can help and take them off their hands because it is Valonan business. And I brought cookies. Wait, who has the cookies? You didn't eat them, did you? Those aren't for you.
You turn to the guard that had them. This guy. And he goes, "No." And you see visible crumbs in his beard.
I'm sorry, I should have brought more. They're pretty good cookies, aren't they?
Yeah, they are.
Yeah.
I mean, shit. And you hear a second thought.
Anyway.
Have any of you seen whoever the hell this is on this piece of paper? And he shows it around. No. Coco, have you seen this lady?
Oh yeah, it was that one. That's the person who had her the last time she was spotted.
Are you saying that because... No, the only person that saw her was...
Yeah, I was intending to
Breya.
speak up about it.
You didn't yet, though?
Actually,
No.
I was
Okay.
the eyewitness who saw one of your men take her. It's her right over there. And I gesture to her with my chin.
Coco kind of has a look of surprise, and she's like, "I don't know what the hell she's talking about. I've been here all day."
Oh.
I had a brief conversation in which I was told that this halfling was the property of Gabriel and would be dealt with by Gabriel. But we also have an issue with this halfling as she is stealing from people from Valona.
Yep, so that's why we wanted to talk to Mr. Gabriel.
Coco and Seta look at each other for a moment, and they're like, Seta looks over, he goes, "Was she here that whole day?" And Coco goes, "Hey, you don't believe me?" And they all look at each other like, "Yeah, boss. Most of us have been here the whole day. This is the meeting between Devrel and Dozagala."
Do you happen to know another person who can transform into a boar-like person and get very tall?
And Seta's just silent for a moment. Alright. I'm gonna go out on a limb here. If I undo your ropes and bindings and manacles and whatever not, you're not gonna give me a reason to throw you all in the ocean as corpses, correct?
We just want to talk.
I'm good.
Sounds like
All
a
right.
deal.
You
I'll start walking up.
undo everything. Coco, you're not to get out of my sight. You hear me? You hear go. Alright, getting rid of all these damn cards.
Yeah, fuck you.
I say thank
You
you
too,
to the
Rick.
guards one time.
Oh, fucking Rick.
Damn it, Rick.
You too.
Oh no, I'm gonna go to the person who I jumped on. It's like, okay. Or behind the back.
Yeah, Rick. Undo him.
Go ahead.
Oh, what? What? Oh, Lord. God help me.
Paylor.
Hey, Lord, help me.
Paylor, help me.
Oh, there's dice out here.
That
All of a
was
sudden
the
you're
sacred
scrolling
night
and you
of
find
truth.
Lane. That's where she
Oh
moved.
my.
Well, he threw her off the board like 5 times on this campaign. All of a sudden appears in another campaign.
What?
I sneezed.
Oh,
Bless
what?
you.
I only heard a part of it, so I was like, what the hell just happened?
You know, I would love to try different things, but my dice are kind of mean to me.
I get
I've been really not rolling that well lately.
I enjoy rolling actual
You
dice,
know
though.
who
It's fun.
hasn't been having bad rolls is the Warforged Warlock, who apparently is more stealthy than everybody else. He just can't climb ropes.
It
I
always
can climb
happens
rope
that way
pretty
somehow.
well.
I don't understand how the 8-foot tall Warforged Warlock is like, hey, you can go invisible, but I'm stealthier than you.
Hey,
You
you've
know what?
trained like
Someone's
most of your
looking out for
life
you
to
right
stay out of
now.
sight. Yeah, I can stand still.
Yeah.
You know how you can turn invisible?
I feel
I'm just gonna
that
stand
that
still for a
person
second.
with that lute who's like dramatically singing should honestly be Mirra's model.
Do you want them to be?
Which one? Oh.
I feel that's Mirra's
Oh, bright and
personality.
bubbly.
Well, we picked the cat person.
On the left.
The cat person has ears.
They have a lute in their hand.
Yeah.
And
What's
they're
a
like,
black cat?
That's a male bard.
well, I
I
couldn't
didn't
tell if it was
even-
male or female.
We didn't even get to travel yet. I have a traveling song picked out, you guys.
Turn the light up
no.
a little bit. Okay. So, you guys are eventually led to the very top. And at the moment, you see what seems to be a discussion between a very, very frail, skinny looking gentleman, very old. Second figure. Here we go. You see this individual standing next to how do you do this to me? This individual. Now, as you kind of
Triggered.
Triggered.
there's one person that should be triggered more than anybody, and that is absolutely Mitchell. But as you all make your way up the steps and lay your eyes on the individual with an eye patch, he turns to look at you all, or not an eye patch, but just like the scars across, the scars across the left side of his face. There's just this overwhelming pressure from his stare. I don't know how you would individually react to it, but there's just this overwhelming sense of like danger coming from this man.
I take a few steps back. Triggered my flight or fight.
I square up my shoulders and try to be brave.
The older gentleman turns and asks, Santa, what's going on? What was all that ruckus? Well, it appears that we have some visitors that decided that they were going to visit.
Sorry.
And then you hear Coco say, that's why they're called visitors. And you see him turn and give her a scowl.
Eldritch Blast.
On top of the
He'll
roof.
kind of collects himself and stands up because they're kind of sitting on benches. He goes, unfortunately, now is not the time. I am still in the meeting with the Dawn. And he crosses his arms and just keeps looking ahead. He has yet to really turn and look at any of you just yet. While the handsomer gentleman has turned and looked. And let me let dice decide this.
No.
So, of course. So he looks at Aurora and he goes,
No.
"See him do the eyebrows."
PTSD.
Say
Huh?
what?
Last
being hit
campaign, he was all over me. It's like, oh god, no. You take him.
The one gentleman is looking around Doza and giving Aurora eyebrows.
Aurora's completely oblivious.
He looks just a tad disappointed.
I kind of whispered, Mr. Soda, I didn't know there was another meeting. I'm sorry, we can wait.
Wait, who did you say? Mr. Who?
Soda?
Seda?
Seda.
Mr. Soda.
Mr. Soda Pop.
Oh god,
I was
Soda
hoping you would
Pop.
just let that go through.
that's not
I
allowed
was
to
hoping-
stick. He goes, "Oh,
Mr.
no."
Soda Gala.
Seda goes, "No, this is important. Go ahead, now's your chance." Gabriel just kind of gives a look of confusion. Basically, it's pretty dark in the spot other than a couple of, like, fully lit torches kind of illuminating the whole place.
Okay, I look around to whoever has the paper. I take the paper, I take a few steps forward, and I do a little bow. I'm very sorry to interrupt. And I hold up the paper. We are looking for this individual on behalf of Valona. We were told
Maybe
that.
First, right before that, as you're walking up, just make a will save.
Shit.
Will?
Wisdom.
Yeah. Or wisdom. God
I
damn
was like, what is a will save?
Well, it's not giving me my pluses because D&D Beyond is stupid. But I rolled a 19 and I have +5, so pretty good.
Nice.
Yeah.
So
I'm a.
as you feel that pressure and you just kind of give a side glance for a moment, and then you lock eyes with this gentleman, and just for a brief moment, the whole world around you just disappears, and all that it is just you and this intense glare from this gentleman. And suddenly you just kind of shake it off, and you go back to your conversation with the older gentleman.
Once again, I'm sorry to you as well. I don't mean to take up your time, but have you seen this person? They are wanted for multiple thefts, and they were last seen with some of your people. And we were told they may be either owned by you or in your employ. So I wanted to bring this to your attention, sir.
He takes this. It's another one, Doza. If anything, this just only proves what I was talking about. You hear Doza go. And suddenly that pressure just disappears all of a sudden for everybody. Just weight off your shoulders. If you can't run this place while I'm not here, Gabriel, what are we supposed to do? I can't always be here to clean up the messes that you're not capable of cleaning up.
Did somebody say mess?
Is that what you're saying?
You're not here.
I'm not there right now.
Oh, why did I put you there? You're right. You are on this balcony, though.
I don't know if I can actually hear anything though.
No. But I can just imagine, like, in the distance here, did somebody say mess?
Did somebody say mess? Kool-Aid Man, Eldritch Blast.
Is there anything
Not
in
actually.
particular you want to do from here really quick?
No, I'm good for now. I have no idea what's happening, and neither does Lucas, right? So.
Well, I was saying, are you gonna possibly try to climb higher? Or are you gonna try and go to the door?
So the window that's there, would we be able to see anything that happened through that window? Like, could we see that they got?
You can see
That
through.
they went somewhat willingly.
Well, you didn't see when they passed by, but you can see through this window.
Okay. I guess we'll just try to climb higher.
Just give me a really quick dexterity check. Not save, just dexterity.
Oh boy, I do have.
I believe in you.
Though.
I believe in
I
you.
don't. That's a 6.
I shouldn't have said
As
anything.
you throw it up, it doesn't make it all the way to the spot you were aiming for, and you just hear it go ping, ting, ting, and it just falls down next to you. You just hear something below you. Like, what the hell is up with today? Did you guys hear that?
My ear
Could've done it
wiggles
a
from
different
way
way.
over there.
How
Yeah,
heavy?
yeah.
Is how
Yeah,
heavy
you
is
got
the
it.
grappling hook?
No, we got it.
It shouldn't be more than like 2 or 3 pounds.
I'm sorry,
Fantastic.
Shrike.
I'm gonna mage hand it up as long as it's less than 30 feet. I don't need to throw it.
Very smart.
Yeah.
Oh
It
no!
just if you move closer, it'll make it. So
Just
I'll-
have mage hand. Just have mage hand toss it.
I'm gonna
that extra.
have mage hand up there and then jump.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna say that you get it up there, and we'll do that for right now.
Fantastic.
Are you gonna go ahead and climb up once it's secured?
Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna go ahead and put you up here.
Good job, Magic Man.
Here, Luke. Not
I
bad.
think about an actual use for mage hand.
That's
You hear
mage
Lucas?
hand's
Not
super
throwing
useful
shit
though.
anymore.
You hear Lucas? Wow, that was pretty impressive. It's the best thing you've done all night.
I'm gonna pat him on the head.
Oh, how do you see him?
His voice.
I'm just gonna pat in the head where the voice came from and hope I hit him. But like it's a gentle pat. That's kind of like yeah, that's nice, dear.
Say that you luckily do pat him, and he's like, "Can you see me?"
Don't worry about it.
Nope. Oh no.
You hear Umbra start chuckling, just quietly.
It's like some demonic.
It's more like a evil vampire villain.
Oh.
All right, so we're back here. Does anybody else have any input over anything?
Shh. Shh.
I'll just
My mouth
speak up,
shut.
trying to be as brave as possible and say, this individual has been stealing from carriages,
Garages.
through the carriage service.
Carriagus.
And I should say, I saw someone who is identified as one of Gabril's men make off with her when I was mid-chase trying to apprehend her.
You hear Gabriel. What? And you hear Kokos pick up. It wasn't me, damn it.
It certainly looked like you.
Fuck off. You see her just kind of like kick the pillar that she's over here next to this pillar. And you just see her just like kick the pillar out of frustration.
I will turn and say it's possible that perhaps someone was mirroring her shape, but whoever it was looked like her.
You see Gabriel say, "See, there's only so much I'm capable of, Doza. We're dealing with things a little bit out of our league, and the Valona isn't going to assist us. You know the agreement." And you hear this gentleman that's been referred to as Doza a couple times. You hear him go, "All right, you bunch. You got a few moments to tell me who you are and what your ultimate goal is."
Oh, hi there. I'm Mirra. It's nice to meet you.
And as Doza turns to actually look at you all directly, you see the other younger gentleman kind of pop up behind him like,
We are a part of the Valonan Elites, and we are, as we said, we are looking for this halfling.
And then as soon as you say elites, the younger gentleman busts out, elites, fantastic. See, they can solve all of our problems, father. And he pats his father on the back.
I'm
And you
surprised
just
he still
see-
has that arm.
You see Doza roll his eyes. He's like, Tom, enough.
Anyways, we're here to hopefully help take this individual off your hands and take them back to be tried. Yep.
Him scratch his beard. Tell you what. You figure out what's going on here. You can do whatever you want.
I kind of raise a brow and I'm like, what do you mean?
Basically, we've been having some issues with what we think are the cultists. We think they're kind of starting to... Oh, wait. You guys might not know about the cultists, huh?
Well,
Do they
we've
wear
encountered.
No, so you have heard of cultists.
We've seen
We've
them
had a
before.
run-in.
Yeah.
Oh, well, that saves me a lot of trouble. In any case, basically, they're causing all sorts of trouble for Valona, and they're causing all sorts of trouble for us. But mostly, as far as I can tell, they're trying to pit Valona against us and us against Valona. So, I don't know who's doing it or how they're doing it, but I think it's about time that we showed that patience only goes so far, and that they're messing with their own people.
Yeah, they seem like bad people.
Unfortunately, I'm only here to see what's been going on and to check up on how things are going, and I cannot stay.
Have you heard the name Abaddon before? Abaddon? Was it Abaddon?
God
Abaddon.
damn it.
Have you heard the name Abaddon before?
I'm going to kill you.
Oh
He got it right in the end. He got it right in the end.
I forgot he was here. It's good to know that Mikey's been listening.
So at least you didn't go with Aladdin right off the bat. But he turns to the younger gentleman, and he looks at Seta, and they're just shaking their head and shrugging. And then he looks at Gabriel, and Gabriel just shakes his head no. That's not a familiar name with us.
We had a run-in with him, and he seemed to be heavily involved with the cult. Along with a man dressed as a jester, like a court jester.
He looks to Gabriel. He's like, he's looking at Gabriel, but you can tell he's talking to you. He goes, about like 2.5 feet tall.
Would that check in with our memory out of game?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, sounds familiar.
What kind of run-in have you had with this jester?
We think that that's the one who's doing this. That's the one that everyone keeps saying they see.
Is there any connections between when they see this person, time of day, time of night?
Varies. But it always seems opportunistic. That's all we know. They're always doing it at the right time, at the right place.
That would make me think that they have some kind of inside information.
Might be a mole.
Well, you know what happened at the court.
Yeah.
You say might be a mole. Tom looks at Gabriel and goes, Gabriel, like, you're so immature, Tom. And then you hear Seta go, oh, mole, I get it. And then you hear Coco.
I take a deep breath and move on.
He goes, Gabriel goes, what they're referring to is this. and then you see him slowly start to change, and he literally looks like a mole person.
Oh.
The mole people. Oh no, I've offended one.
Can you all transform?
The rabid children and the mole people.
Wait.
Rosa goes, I'm not going to get into a full explanation of our kind, but you have all heard of the spirit touch before, correct?
For a second it seems as if I'm not, like, I'm spaced out, and then I make a noise and I turn back and I look at Coco and I'm like, the Jester! It wasn't you who was there, it was the Jester.
Well, maybe that's what they're saying.
She kind of snaps. She wasn't like really paying attention. She was kind of looking off. But now that you're saying that, she uncrosses her arms and stops leaning on the pillar, and she's like, "What now?"
I don't. So you believe that this Jester is trying to turn Valona and Gabril's forces against each other, who've had a long time understanding, and you swear you had nothing to do with apprehending the Halfling. And yet, I was sure that I saw you because of the transformation. Maybe it was the Jester.
You do notice that. Make a. Damn it. You know what? We'll let the dice decide which dice that you use. Even. Make a history check.
-1. I got a 13.
You notice that when these people transform, it's much more graceful, as I explained back then. It's just a slow change into these forms. Whereas the one that happened when, what you believe, Betty got caught, that was very violent and grotesque in the change. It was like very, it looked painful.
Yeah, I'll look back towards Gabriel and the others and say that the transformation I saw, it didn't look like how you transform. You subtly transform, but the shape I saw, it was like violent and twisting.
Well, that aside, what are you guys going to do?
We were told that this halfling had worked for you for some time. Is this true, or was this rumor?
We've never had halflings in our employ for anything.
Do I believe him?
Are you trying to see if he's lying?
Yeah, is this Gabriel?
No, this was the Doza.
Oh. Are you sure?
I mean, if you want to roll for it, go for it.
Oh, I didn't want to say that to the dawn. I'm thinking about it now. Sure. I'll roll for it. $16. Over 10.
Given just the current relaxed appearance that he has, and kind of just a little bit uplifted eyebrows, like he's just not really satisfied with the whole like nothing that came out of his mouth seems like he was lying about anything.
Okay.
You hear Gabriel speak up, still in this mole form, but you can tell like a lot of his fur that he has is now gray, just like his hair before he transformed. He goes, "We generally only employ those who live on the ward. We try to take care of our own here, and we've developed quite a village in this area. We don't normally employ outsiders regardless of the circumstance."
I look it up. Do you know anything about a carriage heist operation?
Gabriel looks at Seta and Coco, and they're both of them are like, mm-hmm.
I'll look at Mirra and say, if the Jester can turn into Coco, he could turn into Gabriel.
They did?
Just like for any of the characters that would pay attention enough, Gabriel doesn't seem anything like what Lucas painted him as.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think it was Gabriel that Lucas and Betty were working for. I think it was someone pretending to be Gabriel or using his name.
Maybe.
Which means that Betty is not here.
That might make more sense.
Well, I do certainly apologize for interrupting your meeting, but it appears there's definitely more we must look into in this matter, and hopefully us doing so will help you as well.
It seems now that the cult is directly involved with the disappearance of this halfling.
So Tom immediately bursts out after you're saying, "Nonsense! This meeting was super boring anyway." And he immediately puts a hand on Mirra's shoulder, which kind of makes you feel uncomfortable for some reason.
Can I
don't
this
move.
Tom guy,
Yes.
is he like smiling a lot?
Uh-huh.
I'm getting like a sus feeling about this guy, you know, the jester in general, being able to turn into anybody. Is there any way I could, like, I don't know, like in Pathfinder it would be called sense motive, but I don't know if there's anything like that in this game.
Insight.
Insight? Can I roll insight?
Well, like I said, rather than roll insight, but like, what about him
I'm trying, I guess what I want to do, I feel like the way he touched Mirra, the outbursts, the giggling and stuff, it seems like he knows something we don't. And I'm feeling, I guess, suspicious about it. And I guess I want to, like, see if maybe he's smirking or something like that. Like, if maybe there's a shadiness in his eyes.
If you're trying to, like, feel out his body language, that would be insight.
Yeah, that's exactly it, feeling out the body language.
Go for it.
Okay. 20.
So, initially, just how he's very sunny and outgoing. Like, none of these people really feel like murderous thugs right off the bat. But Tom seems to, like, not really fit in at all. But the more you assess him, the more you realize that he's just an incredible flirt.
Okay.
And probably should keep it in his pants if he knows what's good for him.
Okay.
But he seems to be inching closer to Miss Mirra.
What's it called when you vow that you'll never marry someone?
Oh, like a chest. What is it?
What? Celibacy?
Yeah,
Can I just say while looking at him, do you know that Valonan Elites take vows of celibacy?
That would be
completely lying, but I want to try it.
Well, right before that, I don't know if you guys have watched Tangled, but
Tangled?
The Disney movie Tangled?
Yeah.
It's the one about Rapunzel.
Oh, yeah, but in any case, there's one point where he, like, has a smolder, where he has, like, one eyebrow up and a big, like, handsome grin, and he's kind of, like, getting closer to Mirra, like, and then, all of a sudden, Breya bursts out with, what did you say?
Do you know that Valonan Elites take vows of celibacy?
So go ahead and roll a deception check.
And I got a 12.
We do?
That would be...
I don't remember that.
I'm gonna step on your foot.
Ow! Oh, yeah. Right.
Oh, is that so?
Oh my god.
And he immediately, like, all that charm just immediately goes... and he just backs off and he's like... and says, like, could you not want for once?
It's November, sir.
And
You know what, though? It is a bonus day, so we shot your shot.
for a minute, it seemed like, but then I was like, oh, no, yeah. Gotcha.
There you go.
But you see Dozo do one of these. He goes, forgive my son. In any case, I know that you guys are elites, and while you don't have really Valona's full authority, I trust that I can leave this to you and expect good results down the road.
Yes, our word is to be honored. And these cultists are becoming a real problem for us as well.
Oh, yes, sir, definitely.
Well, as far as your word, we'll see about that. But I will make it worth your while if you manage to solve this issue for us.
I look at him and I say, for me personally, I want to solve this issue so Valona stays safe.
That makes two of us. Gabriel?
What would I have to roll to break the manacles?
God damn it.
It's
DC
more...
Just rolled a 22.
Are you trying to break the manacles?
Yeah.
Why is the... But didn't they let us out of the manacles and
Aurora.
everything?
Yeah, I was about to say, you should be out of the manacles already.
Oh, fuck, I missed that part
She
then.
just
What
wants
the hell?
to flex.
Okay. I just
Yeah.
wanted to see if I can break more things.
It's just a flexing check.
Aurora holding my manacles just breaks them.
Snaps it!
because I don't know if Mitchell wasn't paying attention, but because he made a strength check and there wasn't anything there, you just all of a sudden Aurora just goes, and everybody just like,
No, put those away. No.
and then Tom turns around like,
Hey.
Oh my
All right. You see Doza go.
I held out my hand.
He grips onto it, and for a man his size, he's actually it's a firm, solid grip. It's not like he's crushing your hand or anything. He is giving you like the best respect that he can in that handshake.
I give him a firm, solid handshake in return.
Yes, and it's settled then. Gabriel, you overheard this whole thing. You are not to interfere in anything they do and are to assist them in any way possible. Gabriel goes, any way possible? And he goes, I'll leave it to your discretion as far as anything possible. But you understand what I mean. He goes, yes, Don. And he gives like a bow with like this, with just one arm across the chest.
I look at them and I'm like, with all due apologies, we have comrades that are currently scaling the building in case something happened to us. We'd appreciate if they're allowed to leave with us.
Oh, yeah. Sorry about that. There was an
Shrike knows
incident
nothing.
at the gate earlier, so we just wanted to make sure, and they did like forcibly tie us up right away. So
We were a little worried.
yeah.
Or Doza goes, given the current situation that we're given the current situation that we are in, it's unfortunate that that had to happen, but I hope you understand. It's been a little bit on edge here with everything that's going on.
I definitely understand.
To
And from
further fill
everything
in,
Sorry, go on.
we've lost a good bit of comrades as they were murdered in their sleep just the other night.
Here?
Where were they murdered?
Well, homes. 16 of our recruits, I guess you could say. Not so much as they were new, but just people that we've taken in, just murdered in their homes.
Could you mark those homes on a map so we could try to investigate for any clues?
Gabriel? Yes. But I do have to take my leave. I hope to hear favorable results.
Thank you for your time.
Where I'm going or by the time I come back. Tom, set up. We're leaving.
Oh, have a good trip.
And as Tom is walking by, just to the ladies,
I give him a little
think I'm a little too short
I'm
for
in
you, buddy.
TaleSpire. What do you do back?
I said I'd give him a little, like,
Finger gun, like
under the
yeah.
waist.
I look at him and I'm like,
Yeah.
I think I'm a bit short for you.
As he's starting to go down the steps, Seta's like, see, you're not as charming as you think.
Mirra's just like, we took vows of celibacy.
Yeah.
Question mark.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so Shrike,
Okay.
what are you doing?
Oh my god, Shrike knows nothing.
Yeah, go
Yeah.
for it, Shrike. Go for it.
Hold on, can I see
Yes.
anything through that window?
Yes. I mean, if you're going up to it to look, you see
Yeah.
everybody in there, along with just one guy and a lady over to the side.
I'm gonna smash down the door. Like, I'm gonna try to open the door
late.
like super
Lucas
aggressive.
beat you to it.
Well, that's
The
unfortunate.
door flies open, and you just hear, Betty! Betty!
Well, it's okay, Lucas.
And then Gabriel turns on Earth, and you see Coco like stand up and like get ready to. She has her fists up.
Our apologies,
rest-
Mr. Gabriel.
I'm gonna yell in that we are the rescue party.
What?
Shrike,
Are you,
no, it's
We're-
okay.
We're okay.
I
You
don't
see-
understand how it's okay. Everybody was captured.
Lucas take off his hood and he has his dagger out. He goes, "Where's Betty?"
She's not here.
What do you mean she's not here?
I will.
think that you and Betty have both been tricked.
I will go stand next to Mr. Gabriel.
It's
You
gonna
go-
be a long story, and we're gonna have to do a lot more to find your sister.
He goes,
Is Coco still here?
yeah,
yeah.
she's. I didn't put a figure, but she's over here by the pillar.
Can I want to ask her a question. We don't know what this jester needs in order to steal someone's form. Have you been attacked recently? Maybe hair or blood or belongings could have been taken?
She goes, other than the scuffle I just had with your muscular friend, I haven't had a good fight in weeks.
The
Ooh,
feeling
ooh,
is,
I know.
Feeling is mutual.
Maybe you could set up like a password or something so you know if someone's been body snatched.
This is a good idea.
Body
It's an
snatch.
exceptional idea. But you hear him say, I'm sorry, young lad. But your princess is in another cast now, sorry. I couldn't help it.
Gosh,
Oh.
gosh.
Can I kind of like sit Lucas down and explain everything, just kind of catch him up on the suspicions that
Sure,
he's been lied to by
we'll
someone
give-
pretending to be Gabriel?
We'll give a good 15 minutes for catch up.
And I'll be
Not-
talking with Mr. Gabriel and saying I'm sorry that I didn't bring enough cookies for everybody, but apparently, you know, they were very tasty looking, so I'm sorry the snack didn't get to you.
And
So,
if is Gabriel still here? Like, if Lucas looks at Gabriel, does he look anything like the man he talked to? Hello, boo.
as I'll get to here in just a
Sorry.
second. So, we fast forward like 15 minutes of you guys talking to each other, kind of catching up everything, going over what you know, what you don't know. Until you said so, Lucas didn't even know who this guy was. According to Lucas, that doesn't look anything like Gabriel that he knows. But everybody that thinks that they could think of something smart, make an intelligence check.
I'm gonna do it.
Think of something smart.
You know,
You
we
know
could
what?
try.
Yeah.
Hey,
If
roll
there's
the
any time for a
four-
natural
hold
20, it
on.
would be now.
Intelligence.
Is this an ability check?
No, just straight
Straight?
intelligence.
Straight intelligence and
It doesn't count as an ability check, though?
yeah, anything that dealing with a stat is an ability check.
Okay, can I re-roll my roll with Lucky?
Yeah.
She got
Okay, I got
rolled a
17.
12.
Oh,
Like I said, now I'm trusting you guys that if your character would actually like spit out something along the lines of rational thought, that you would
I'm
think,
gonna say yes, because
Wow,
I've been doing
yes.
that this entire campaign.
Yeah.
I would try.
or
I
are
could
you
see
out?
Lilith doing it too.
Hey.
Technically, even Aurora could do it if it made
No.
sense. But
I
that's
did it for shiggles, but no.
okay.
I actually rolled a 13, so wait, was that a
So we
13?
have
Better
a
than me.
17 for Breya. Is that the highest?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Who rolled under a 10?
I had 10 minus 1, so me.
Okay. So for everybody else, what you kind of gather by just brainstorming with each other is that, especially with Gabriel's input, no one really knows what Gabriel looks like. He never leaves the spot, so very few people even know what his appearance is.
Well, it is a very nice place up here.
Yeah, he's like, I know, right?
Yeah. Beautiful.
So we need to get a drawing of what this fake Gabriel looks like.
Okay, so this only solidifies that this person is impersonating, and they're impersonating the people that they know or can see or whatever. Because according to, and do you want to try to do a character?
I want, yeah. Can Mirra sit down with Lucas and do a
It's a caricature. I can't. My tongue won't-
Caricature?
Thank you.
Yes.
So could we reasonably guess then that the face that Lucas has been dealing with is the gesture's actual face?
Possibly.
That
Or
or at
somebody
least
that
the
he's-
face of someone he knows, but it's definitely not Gabriel.
What if he
If you-
doesn't have a face?
If you want to try and draw the person that Lucas is describing, you and Lucas are going to have to do a roll together. You're going to do performance, and he is going to have to do. Good.
Fuck. Oh.
Good. Fuck.
I guess 14 with my
14.
pluses.
That's perfectly so.
It was a
They-
19 and then it rolled to 9.
But you guys start working together and stuff, and it seems like the person that Lucas is describing is Doza.
Doza?
That can't be right. Are you sure?
But if he just needs to see their face,
Tall, broad, muscular, scratch on the left side of his face.
so we know that Gabriel doesn't leave here, but Doza just said he had to go. I look at Gabriel and I'm like, how often does Doza travel?
He comes here maybe once a month, sometimes a little bit longer, depending.
So he would be a good person.
Maybe the jester just needs to see someone's face. Which means he could impersonate any one of us, by the way.
Exactly, so
Except
passwords. Passwords. What's
So
the password?
Everyone draws a weapon. I know you're.
Oh man. If he needs to see faces, he hasn't seen mine, in theory.
I look at Mirra and Aurora and Lilith, and I'm like, whose bed did I take over when I joined the academy?
You didn't. You slept in a hammock.
No, whose bed was initially oh wait, no, that's right. I did. Yeah, that works fine.
The person who originally was using the bed until later, when you decided to be a part of that group, that was Gloria.
I still say that she slept
The
in a hammock.
question and password could be, what does Breya sleep in?
Yeah, but now all these people know.
I'm about to say.
These people are safe.
That's true.
Are they?
As far as we
Are
know.
they?
I'm not convinced anybody's safe.
I look at Lucas.
Look at Lucas, you said?
You can't
You've been
see the
invisible this
camera.
whole time.
She's got a dagger
If
out.
we delay
No, I
making
don't
a
have that.
password because we're afraid of safety, we'll never find a way to be completely sure that everyone is who they say they are, and we'll never make a password.
That's true.
Some of it will have to be understanding body language, understanding what we act like we all know each other. We've lived together for over a year now. I feel confident that I could pick out someone pretending to be you. Maybe not Shrike, though.
I kind of have a foolproof way to show who I am.
Is it your dormancy?
And I'm gonna have Umbra basically come and fly near my head.
Oh.
Nobody else is gonna have a spirit.
Fair enough.
I was imagining you
I have
drowning
the
yourself.
fighting spirit.
And if you want to fight, I'm just gonna tap out.
I turn to Aurora, and I look Aurora up and down, and then I just nod. Aurora tried to fight a couple times tonight. It's definitely Aurora. Also, Aurora did not notice when that man clearly hit on her. So definitely still Aurora.
I'm gonna toss Lilith back her grappling hook as well.
Thank you.
Alright, in
I wish
order
we could
to
use it.
start trying to make... We have to face the fact that we might not be able to go to my hometown in time. It's disappointing. I hate to let my family down, but this seems pressing.
What if we go and take care of it and think of this stuff along the way?
I'm afraid that every moment Betty is not with us.
That's true.
If we can find Betty within a week, I think we'll be fine.
I know. How about... Wait, no, they haven't seen her before.
Like,
I have an idea. Let's have Aurora flip Lucas. If he lands on his face, we help Betty. If he lands on his feet, we help your village.
No, we've made a promise to Lucas. We're gonna find Betty.
Lucas turns around.
I mean,
"Do
we
you
can
not
still find
have a
Betty.
coin?"
You can still find Betty after we help your village. You made a previous obligation to help your village before you made the obligation to help Lucas.
Split
That's
the
true,
party!
but that village has a 2-week...
Oh. So sorry, guys. I do have a picture of Lucas.
I've seen
we
his
have 2
picture.
weeks.
I mean, I could scroll through my shit, but it would take forever. There you go.
Scorty.
Alright, we need to use that map to check out where those men were
AKA
killed, but we
coordinate.
also
Map,
need
find the
to...
map.
Okay, Shrike? Stop. We need to also consider every place that you've ever met with the imposter.
We should put
We
that
need
on
to
map
start
too.
trying to find places where Betty might be.
Alright. Thing is what time it is, and how we like to chat a little bit. I'm going to end the session right there.
Eldritch Blast.
Ugh,
As
I'll
the
drop kick you into hell.
For the record,
we've already been there.
Shrike has had ample opportunities to try and hurt people, such as when Lilith jumped the guard, such as when Lilith got jumped by the other guards. And
Are you looking for like some sort of compliment for not hurting people?
Yeah, he deserves it.
Good
considering
job.
I marshmallowed a man last time, yes.
This is good progress.
It's progress.
Steps in the right direction.
I almost killed a man. My dice.
Your
Good
dice
job,
saved his
Dave.
life. Your dice saved his life.
Good job,
right now
Shrike.
we have... Out of 9 rolls, 6 of them were under 10, and then 3 of them were over 10.
Ew.
Good job there, McFluffykins.
Thank you, thank you.
That's what my internet is called.
Yeah, and now it's Dave's name. Oh, sorry, Mr. Shrike.
No, that's referring to my puppy Twitchy, and he's dead now. You can't give his name away to other people.
Well,
Oh, I just
But-
dumped...
Because my internet is called McFluffykins, and I named it after my dog, like 10 years ago.
Okay.
oh, well, I was trying to. You know what? Fine, then it's McPuffykins.
How about we
Sort of
split the
bridge
party?
We split
could
the party.
split the party and live to tell the tale.
It's another
Barely.
matter entirely.
I mean,
split
we
the party,
could-
and
we
then the
could
party
do,
slowly
like-
rejoined.
2 of us head to my hometown just to try to figure out if we can help quickly. Everyone else searches with Lucas.
Doesn't it
You know,
take
if
like
we could
several
teleport,
days
that'd
to
be
get
awesome.
there?
Yeah, but I was gonna take a horse.
It takes several days by
know-
horse.
What I'm worried about is I'm worried that the cult may be doing something there. You
It might
heard
be
what he said.
connected.
The cult always shows up where shit is happening.
Yeah, that's true.
But at the same time, do you really want to split the party for any amount of time, given the current climate?
You know how, like, sometimes in video games where your choices matter, if you don't help someone right away, that entire village burns down?
I mean, it's
Yeah.
also kind of stressful in the DM to split the party.
It is. But that's just my concern, that my entire village is going to be wiped off the face of the planet. And, hold on. Do you really want to hurt my brother, Halvir, Connor, Duke, Willow, Raynor, Tig, and Jane, and
It
Ellis?
sounds suspiciously like you're reading from a list right now.
Yeah, it's a little
Here's
sus.
the other thing, though. Here's the other thing.
Mhm.
If Doza is the imposter,
Yes.
he is now aware that we are looking for Betty. So if
I
we
don't
don't
know,
help Betty
he tra-
sooner rather... Here, the thing is, he knows we're looking, so if he is the imposter, he is going to try and get rid of Betty sooner rather than later. And as such, if we go to your village, Betty may disappear while we go to the village and come fix their issue and come
But
back.
I don't think
I
it's
Why I
Actually,
didn't
like,
want to go to the
I feel like
village
the
first.
Dozo.
It's
not Don Doza because he just hired us to fix this problem
Yeah,
and get rid of
That's
the cultists.
what I'm suspicious about. He was the one who was like, we
He
have a
very
problem.
quickly hired you.
It sounded to me like Tig's intestines would be good with some crushed mint.
That's the troubled younger brother, so
Great.
But
I'll get rid of them for you.
just as the little things that I do to just kind of remind. Remember, he said that he was going off of the fact that you guys are Valonan Elites.
yes.
He also
And I
did
don't
not
say he
clarify-
quickly jumped to it. I feel like some time went by, they were discussing the problem. He
Mhm.
then heard we were Valonan Elites, and then he was
Tom
like,
brought it
oh,
up too.
There was also he never questioned who your friends were on the outside at all. It was just, yeah, they're part of it.
do you mean when I said I have friends scaling the building?
Yes, there
That's
was no
we
like,
had just shaken hands and made a deal.
Yeah.
Well,
yeah, but like the whole, friends on the outside, there was no question. I mean, I guess nobody saw me outside and thus knew that I was the one who marshmallowed the man.
so just as something else, as you guys were talking to Gabriel and Coco for 15 minutes, do one last roll for the night. Just
I
a D20.
will.
Me.
Oh,
No,
wait,
kidding.
let James do it. He wasn't here.
No. No.
Let James do it!
What am I
Do
rolling?
it!
What? Oh my.
Just roll a d20.
Just a D20.
Okay, well I have to even get to the D&D Beyond website.
You
One
can
second.
do it on Discord.
What?
You
No.
can do it on Google, technically.
Yeah, you could.
You could do it
Or
with
you
your
can
actual
use
dice.
your
I'm sure you
dice.
have a dice in your house.
Oh
Yeah.
my.
Go find your
God.
dice.
So many options.
I do have dice in my house, but I have no idea where they even
Okay.
are.
Rip
Mine
up 20
are
pieces
right
of paper, number them, and then drop them.
You know what? I will do that.
Petey, why? Why'd you give that option?
Okay, so how do I roll just a D20 on?
You click the
Um,
little thing on the left bottom, and then you click the picture of the d20 at the top, and then you hit roll.
I found it. 15.
Sick. So, one of the things that you're able to glean through the conversation with Gabriel is that Don Doza's group is actually an up-and-coming force in the world. Basically, he's turning the tables on a lot of the war fronts dealing with the Empire and the Holy Church. He is the man that you just talked to is literally referred to as the one-man army. He's considered one of the scariest motherfuckers in the entire world.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Did you just say
Poor-
gulp?
Yeah.
I have a feeling the jester wasn't there tonight. If it wasn't that creepy man-child, it wasn't anyone.
Creepy man-child. Don't talk about Tom like that.
He was a creepy man-child.
You're a creepy man-child.
But if you were to kind of give him a personality, it's a lot like Flynn from Tangled. Like, very, very close.
Very, very man-child.
Very, very man-child.
He's a nice man-child.
He was after the world ended. He got a lot
Oh.
nicer.
By the way, I will explain to Mirra that we are not actually celibate. I was just trying to protect her from a creep.
I was
I
about
was
to say,
very
I never
confused,
signed
and then you
anything.
stepped on my
Never
foot.
took a vow.
Yeah, because you were about to out that you weren't celibate and ruin the entire ruse to protect you from the creep.
Oh, I don't get it.
Oh. But, my
Weird.
friends, I mean, feel free to continue to discuss it. But, my friends, that is it for me today. I hope you guys had a lot of fun.
Even
I
though she's not
did.
there. Bye,
Oh,
Jenny.
we did.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye, Jenny. Bye, Ginger.
But I will see you all next week. Be safe.
Good day.
See you guys.
Bye.
Adios.